Hey, welcome back to the Minecraft Java live stream. I am your host, AcebergMike. And peasant, shut up. No, they're fine playing. So, I have to basically explain why Bedrock and Java have their schedules the way they are. I've already said it a few times in other streams, but I like to play Bedrock with them on it. I feel it's better that way. It's a collab and it's just more fun. Madoni, the day he's available is Sunday. But that's the day for Java month. So I talked over with Light and I said, move it to Saturday evening. It seemed to be cool. I'm cool with it. So that's why we're doing Java right now.
Yep. I hear myself on your stream, but I don't hear you. No, I hear you now. I at least certain how long I can stay, as the stream is more than I thought it would be today. A lot. It's just active, and there are people who just simply can't get a clue that arguing with a mod is a bad idea. It'd be like someone saying Peasant Lemon is spamming, and I'd be like, okay. There they are, scroll up. No, they're not. Stop arguing with me. It's those things. It's kids being kids, and I can't ban them because they're kids.
Yeah. Oh man, I wanted to ban several people. So like they're kids, I can't do it.
Well, in your stream, I can ban them just because they're a kid. Thing. In her stream, I cannot do that. So, well, no, I can't ban them just because they're a kid in your stream. I can ban them for immaturity because I can give a warning for that. But I can't do that in Nazi's stream, as he runs different rules. So, what's up with you?
I almost don't want to do Jackbox no more.
What went wrong? I would have been there, but as he started just at the same time you did.
I figured that's why you weren't there. I think I said it on stream too. So don't worry about
Sorry.
it. It's fine.
What's up, guys?
Hello, Stefan. So I got some good progress done, actually. Not on anything in Minecraft, but I got good progress otherwise.
What on the stream?
Yeah, I did some test streams and some what was it called? Test and dev streams. All of them unlisted, but they still count as streams. The first one was making the raid screen. That took 20 hours to do.
Hey, Lemon, how you doing?
Only to find out that that PNG lossless file format is great right up until you have to accept the rules, which means I'll have to accept them again in the next week or so. It's a minor thing. I almost call it a nuisance, but it's really just a minor thing. I'd rather have that than not have it at all, to be honest. So, anyways, that PNG lossless format is great, fine and well, right until you include sound with it, and then it's not so great. It's laggy.
Sorry to hear that, Lemon. Hope you feel better soon.
What happened? You got Berg here, and Berg has a warm heart and an empty head. Fill him with the stuff, and maybe he can take some of that heat off of you. And I'm a good counselor. If I could ever make sense of what I'm saying.
Oh, I need to grab a playlist.
Iceberg, Joe said he might be joining at midnight if you're still streaming by then.
Yo. It's my yeah.
Yeah, Joe said he's going to be joining at midnight.
Hey,
12 o'clock Minecraft, let's go.
You still on?
Yeah.
12 o'clock Minecraft Java?
He's going to be asking me what's the code.
I mean, that's not that far-fetched, because it's definitely been long-term Minecraft streams, but based on what Light is saying, I don't see 12 happening.
Peasant says, I got tired of someone on stream in Jackbox. I made them feel like they didn't belong, and the worst part was that it was their only voice chat that's shown up in. Yo, Peasant, I don't even know the situation, but I can tell you this much. If I have to choose between you and someone else, you're the person I'm going to keep around, because person with the childish voice, I was just telling Jazzy earlier, yeah, she has a voice that makes her sound like she's 7. Yes, any person with half a brain would instantly throw up a red flag and say, yo, are you even 13? Are you even allowed to be on the Discord? And that's a thing. Don't sweat it. Really.
Dog, I don't care about someone's voice. I care about what the voice is saying.
Right, like people should know how to act on a stream. No matter who they are.
The voice itself is just a tell. It sends up a red flag. For me, the red flag is just that, a red flag, something I'm going to pay attention to. Then I look for maturity. Jazzy has at least enough maturity for me to say, yes, you're over 13. You actually seem like you're a teenager based on how you act. Because I see drama and the kind of drama that would associate with a 16-year-old who is trying to fit in with the in crowd. that's what I get from Jazzy. So her childish voice, yeah, no, I don't care about that. Your after paying attention, your maturity is there, but the voice itself is, hey, I gotta pay attention to this. Hello, Final.
What's up, Final? I've been okay for the most part. It's just people who want to come in the voice chat and not respect the channel really pisses me off. And I was gonna do no VC at all, but there was a game in Jackbox that kind of needed it, so I put it on and I regretted it immediately.
Yeah, Jackbox was brutal. Absolutely brutal.
I'm sorry I wasn't there to help cheer you up.
It's fine.
I'm good at that. When I'm not picking on you to points where I really shouldn't be, I'm good at cheering you up. I'm good at cheering up a lot of people.
I'm good. I just wish people would just respect the channel, man. Cause like I don't mind anyone being here, but if you're gonna start doing dumb shit and forcing me to be a dick in response, it fucking hurts. Cause I don't like being that person.
I just don't like how I just don't like how, you know, like you're how do I say this? Like you're being like nice enough to give them a chance to come onto the stream, and they're being extremely rude and disrespectful to you.
Exactly.
Like that's very disrespectful on their part, because you're being nice to let them in and let them play.
Most people would have
taking advantage.
Yeah, most people would have had them gone, and I'm still over here dealing with this shit.
Right.
Final says,
and the thing is, though,
chilling, tired this past week, taking it out of me. He did win the FC house though, and he says, "Well, Berg, you could join him in Final Fantasy 14."
And the thing is, I don't even think those people want to like respect the channel, because they just keep coming back and doing the same thing over and over again.
Doing the same thing. Yo, I'm telling you, that Goose dude is getting banned.
Right, he has to be. I told Joe about the situation, and he wants Goose banned as well.
He's getting banned.
Yeah,
because I technically could have banned him for all the shit he did in the past stream, but I'm gonna leave him on timeout, because technically that server mute was a timeout. One more infraction and he's gone, and given how he's been moving already, I'm sure that infraction's gonna come and go within 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, I mean, he said he made racist jokes on the stream. He made sexual jokes on the stream. He said really disturbing and inappropriate stuff throughout the whole stream. He's broken so many rules of the live streams. It's not even funny.
Exactly.
Yo, Berg, you are still on the Mojang Studio screen.
Am I?
You are.
No one said shit. My bad.
Jay Gooden says AO. Final says be right there.
Sure enough, I'm on that shit. Why didn't I notice it? I got the fucking thing right there.
I apologize. I was slightly distracted. I'm still kind of coming off from the 20 hours on the one video and wow, I told Giggle it was like 22, 23 hours between the two. It was really a lot more than that. I just didn't want to say more than 24 hours in 2 days. But I spent more than 24 hours in 2 days.
Yo.
Well, once it's done, you'll be good.
Hello, Final.
What up, Final?
Final plays.
Give me this, sorry, I heard what was going on. Give me that ass's, name so I can ban him from my channel. If he being that way, yeah, I'll support that on that as well.
His name is Goose and Treat. But I don't think I've seen him on the streams. He's just in the VC or in my Discord.
He has a YouTube channel. He has a YouTube and a Discord, because I think didn't he comment something like very inappropriate in the comment section, and you had to ban it.
Well, he said something in the live chat. I don't think it was a comment.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but whatever. But
Well,
the point,
I mean,
but the point is, you can ban.
There ain't no place for that kind of hate.
No,
Right.
I don't think you have to worry too much about it unless you play Jackbox.
Yeah, he's not gonna visit your channel if you don't play Jackbox. It's like
so
Jackbox keeps inviting all these kids.
Hold on. So Jackbox keeps inviting jackasses.
Pretty much, yes.
Pretty much.
And I'm getting. I know I just said what I said.
No, it was funny.
I'm making a joke out of the word.
This is Berg's this is Berg's stream, not Azzy's. That joke's funny.
I know.
It was Azzy's stream. I
try not to curse. Period, though.
You're fine.
You're
don't
fine.
worry.
Here, you're fine because I don't give a fuck.
But do you give a chainsaw?
No, I don't. Like I don't. Whatever your reason is for not cursing is irrelevant. If you want to do that just because you feel like it'll make you a better person, more power to you. But no one here is gonna judge you for cursing.
Right.
And if they do, they gotta answer to me.
I try not to curse, considering my family is a very judgmental type.
Same here, but fuck that.
I mean, it's okay.
I'll just try not. I'll try not to do it in front of them out of respect, but I'm not gonna not curse.
I know some of my only viewers that are under the YouTube age.
Well, if they're under the YouTube age, they need to not be on YouTube.
No.
Although, yeah, go ahead. You're gonna go ahead.
That whole thing isn't a thing anymore. So that whole thing isn't a thing anymore. It's still a thing, yes, and then it always will be a thing, yes. But YouTube secretly changed their terms of service, about a year and a quarter ago, 15 months ago. About 15 months ago, they changed their terms of service. I have screenshots to prove this. Because I'm not going to get into details of why I have screenshots, but I took a screenshot of it before they changed their words and a screenshot after they changed their words, and they didn't tell anyone they were changing it, but they added like 3 words to the whole child, or either 2 or 3 words to the whole children and YouTube thing, and in changing those 2 or 3 words, it changed everything. Before, children under 13 simply could not be on YouTube at all. After they made that change, children under 13 can be on YouTube if they're enabled by their parent or guardian. If they're enabled, then they could be anywhere an adult could be.
Yep.
Now, the catch is, you have no clue who's been enabled and who is not. Which now means, for the streamer, it's a non-issue anymore.
Yep, so you don't gotta worry about that shit.
What are you going to do? Hey, are you under 13? Well, that's a problem because you're asking personal information from a minor, which is going to get you a channel strike.
The only like I said, the only person I know of that is under 13 never comments on my chat.
You typically don't even want to know that information in the first place.
Siblings
is what we're saying.
Yep.
Well, then there's no choice but for you to know.
Oh, siblings, yeah. Siblings is an exception. Oh, is a half exception to the rule. So where that's concerned, yeah, you can know their personal information all you want. You can't disclose that
I
information.
know.
You
Uh,
also can't let them be seen on stream.
True. Which is why
Hello,
I live in
Switch
a different
Crossing.
location.
That's partially stupid because if you want to include them because it's your channel and you want to include them in it, like that kind of sucks because you're not gonna be able to do that.
My apologies. You can include them, and they can be seen if you are in the scene with them. Under no circumstances can they be alone.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That is how, like, Pudge gets away with showing off his little newborn.
I don't watch Pudge enough. I didn't even know he did that.
He
I
does
really
from
like
time
Pudge.
to time. He's a family guy.
Pudge is awesome. I really fuck with him. Oh, by the way, Switch Crossing is a content creator, and as much as I don't like constantly shouting out people, I want to help him out because I was at his spot at one time where I had a low amount of subs and I was trying to figure out how to get to the next plateau. So,
Yep. But Switch Crossing, I'm also going to tell you, if you want more shoutouts, you know, I'd say be better, but there's a lot that needs to be improved. We'll help you, but yeah, that's the direction I'm gonna go. We'll help you. All of us here, ThunderPals and otherwise, we'll all help you. But you gotta be willing to do the work too.
Right,
You
it's
can't
a
be
two-way
doing it
street.
for you.
Right, it's a two-way street when it comes to supporting other people's channels. Like, if you help us, we'll help you, and vice versa.
Yeah,
Pretty
I've
much.
had a lot of them that I've tried to help, and they don't want to. They don't give two licks about anyone else.
Well, what I like to do when a content creator crosses my path, whether it be they like something I posted on Twitter, visit a stream, leave a comment, whatever. If there's an interaction, I will shout them out on my next tweet, like no matter what. If I have too many people, then
So that's why.
yeah.
So that's why I keep getting tagged.
If I get too many people, like I got like let's say because a tweet can only have so many people. Let's say I got 20 people I need to shout out. I can only fit like 12. I'll save the 8 for the next stream or the next well yeah the next because all my tweets are basically made after stream. It's like the after stream tweet shouting out whoever interacted with the channel. I do that because I can't raid fucking like how many fucking people I done raided? Like let's just say 100 to be safe. I can't raid 100 people every time I stream, but I could at least shout out the people who I interact with. And if for some reason I don't have enough interactions, then I'll just see who's online at the same time as me, and I'll shout them out as well. So there's multiple ways that I'll shout out people, but most of the time it's through interactions or people who I respect and I want to shout out. No one ever asks me to do it. I just do it because, I want to support content creators.
Welcome the Chaos God Triangle Bill Cipher, baby. But that is... I'm not sure if that's weird or messed up. I'm leaning towards messed up.
Yeah, you can take your Earthboundy and shit out of here. Although, I think he keeps changing his YouTube name. I think that's the same person.
Sounds like a chat RPer.
Yes, that is exactly what that sounds like. I don't necessarily
normally weird people out.
I don't necessarily like the RPers. Like, more power to you, but it feels weird. Like even freaking Lightning Farron, who it's like she takes the name, but I don't think she acts like Lightning. Although
No, she doesn't.
you could argue that she kind of does in a way because she's like badass at
What's up,
games.
Sadie?
So you could make that
Coincidence. Not.
because Lightning's characterization is a female badass. So for Claire to be badass at games, it kind of works. But yeah, like you said, it's just a coincidence. She doesn't try to be the person. So I think the example I was going to try to illustrate doesn't work.
I think Claire just does what everybody else does. She just tries to chill.
Well, she don't need to try. She's pretty good at being chill. I wish that I could.
No, the key
hear
word
her,
I say try.
but I know she's probably not gonna do that.
Well, yeah, everybody normally stays chill. We do occasionally have, well,
What's up, Sadie?
the occasional jerk that likes to ruin things and ruin the chill.
Yo, Spinalcraft's gonna have to get used to not having a Sadie for a couple of days.
Why?
Sadie's going camping.
Hello.
Hello.
Ain't that right, Sadie?
Yes, don't remind me.
Sadie.
Oh, you don't want to go.
It's not that I don't want to go. It's the whole.
Not having technology.
Not really.
Being
Once
awake.
I'm there, I'm fine. It's the whole process of getting
Wait till
there.
Sadie finds a way to get a stream deck and puts Minecraft on her stream deck.
Oh, so Jen moved my my castles.
Oh, he already did that for you. Oh, very nice. I was actually waiting to see a little more terraforming before I took care of that, but
No, he
Jen's
did.
good about that.
And then I started like putting a mangrove swamp in front of it.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
You moved your castle to the mangrove biome?
No.
No. What happened was when the update rolled out a few days ago, her and Jen talked, and Jen agreed to just arbitrarily move her base to a location of her choosing to reflect some of the new biomes. That and to get it way the crap away from spawn, so she could just be like,
I'm guessing a lot of people were, oh, we know where Sadie is. Let's go bum rush her.
well, it's not so much that. I believe Sadie would be all for having lots of people near her. It's just, it's so close to spawn, she can only expand so much.
Yeah, and then I didn't like.
Being close to the ghost town, I mean Azzy Town.
I don't know. I just felt like I needed a move. I also moved the smaller castle, and he also brought my villagers.
Hey, Light Gazer, if you want to do a joke on Azzy Town next April Fools, go and fill it with LAs.
No.
You should fill it with sushi.
No, literally, what I'm getting at is they already look like small little ghosts. While players may go after them and grab them.
Oh, you know, I haven't done that.
Right there, you've got a ghost town.
It's not a bad idea, but I don't know if Light's gonna be for that.
Oh, wow. There is so much open space around here. It's crazy.
Y'all know me, though. Harmless. If I do trolls, I do harmless ones. Stuff that'll more make you laugh.
Hey, Sadie, how are you doing?
Doing good. Who's this?
Oh, hi. My name is
Stefan.
Yeah,
Hello.
hi. My name is Stefan. I'm the leader of the Mario Kart streams on the ThunderPals channel.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's
Yeah.
even
This motherfucker say he the leader.
there's
Yeah.
a broken nether portal here, a big one too.
Iceberg,
Dude,
admit it.
Dude, just because you're in first place
Yo,
doesn't mean you're the leader.
Yo, that's crazy. This dude talking like I
I
got a
only play
Mario
Mario
Kart
Kart if it
division.
wasn't for me and Joe.
Okay,
Dog, I dropped that shit because people weren't playing. It's the same thing with Splatoon.
Right. Well, I lied. I'm not exactly the leader, but I help Iceberg
I'll give you leader.
Oh man, it looks so good. If you guys want to come visit, that's perfectly fine.
I might come visit, but not right now.
Oh, I don't know right now. You know.
So, I haven't seen that hunger thing that you were mentioning. I looked all throughout the patch notes. I did my own testing. I didn't see that hunger issue.
Maybe
At
it's
all.
not.
There.
Maybe it's not on
maybe it's
Java.
Bedrock. Yeah,
Maybe it's
that
just a
could be
Bedrock
it.
thing. Because
So,
it was
question,
definitely there. What's
What
the
all
question?
issues are y'all having with 1.19?
The only issue I was having was hunger, but that seems that would be a Bedrock issue.
Yeah.
It may be a Bedrock issue, but I looked through the patch notes. Like, I legitimately looked through each and every single change. I didn't see anything about hunger or food or any of that.
That's kind of crazy.
Question, did you
That's
notice
weird.
anything dealing with that could have affected the code for people being able to play?
What do you mean?
I think it was day 2. I was streaming I think Bedrock. I don't remember whether it was Bedrock or Java anymore. I've got both on my computer now that change has happened.
That was a change that happened, yes. Anyone who owns Windows 10 or Windows 10 or Java now has the other.
Yep.
Which
Yeah,
sucks because I had to pay for it.
I didn't have to pay for anything.
Well,
No, it was kicking people left, right, and center.
no, because when I first started doing Minecraft streams, I had bought Bedrock because apparently that was the version everyone was on. But I did the stream. I was like, show me your creative things, show me your worlds, show me your realms. Only one person did it, and then like there was nothing after that. So I just gave up on this shit. So then Light came like a year later and be like, yo, can I interest you in Minecraft Java? And I said, sure. And he showed me the ropes on how to play the shit. So I ended up buying Minecraft twice.
Not exactly. You did buy it twice, but you only paid for it once.
What?
Remember who paid for Java?
Wait, you gave me money for that?
Yes, I did.
I don't remember.
I'm
not saying you didn't, because it definitely sounds like a move you do, but I don't remember.
Dude.
You don't remember me being nice to...
I don't.
Hold on. Let me put it this way. Lightgaze is the type of person, he kind to everyone.
No, that's 1000%. No, it's a 1000% a light gazer move. But it's been so long that I just don't remember.
Let me put it this way. Lightgazer wound up taking, you don't pay my sub out of my vocabulary. Out of my potential vocabulary.
No, light gazer is a hell of a dude.
Yeah, he wound up paying my sub.
Even with all the trolls he does sometimes.
Oh,
I don't think
beautiful, Jay Gooden.
I don't think I know a kinder content creator.
All my trolls are lighthearted. They're not meant to make you angry. They're meant to make
Although he's sneaky as all get out when he does do his donations.
I'm what?
He's sneaky when he likes to do his donations.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's all dependent on my mood, what I want to do,
You have a
how
full
I want
inventory
to do.
again.
I can get salty with donations too. I gotta be careful about it, especially when the money's repurposed. Like Luna Fox earlier, she said she really, really wanted to play Hyrule Warriors, the first one. Was it Hyrule Warriors? I forget what. No, not Hyrule Warriors. The Kingdom Hearts. The Fire Emblem Warriors, the first one, not the one that just came out, the older one. She said she really, really, really wanted to play it. So I gave her money so she could get it. She was like, "Oh, thank you. I'm not gonna get it, but thank you."
Wow.
I was like,
Wow.
"I think I'm done watching you. Have a nice day." I was really salty about that one.
Yeah, with Luna, you have to be cautious.
Personally, I wasn't intending to return to Final Fantasy until it was about time for 6.55. That way I could burn through all of them at once. But someone donated for it. Let's play it.
My problem with
I don't know. There was a story that Sir Zero gave her enough money to buy a Switch, and then her mother took it away from her.
That might be what's going on with her.
That is a legitimate thing. So anyone who is under 18 is
But she's not.
property. Or sorry, anyone who is either under 13 or is a ward of someone else is the property of that someone else. They are fully responsible for you, and they can seize your assets on a moment's notice without any reason for it. So, like, a child or a 16-year-old gets a job, parent could just be like, "My money, not yours. Sorry. Tough luck."
Oh, but here in California, there's a law where so much of the majority of the money has to be put into a
Fund for
a
the child
saving
that will
or a bond or whatever it is, where the parent can't touch it. That's how it is in California because I think it was who was it? What was that show where the rich guy adopted the maid's two sons? One that always gets it. You talking about what you talking about, Willis?
wait,
Gary Coleman? Is that it?
I want to say Good Times.
No, not Good Times.
I don't know. I would not know. I've been away
It's
from
an
the
Whoa.
old,
TV
it's
too
an
long.
old ass show.
It's old.
Different
so
Strokes.
No. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hold on. Let me look.
Let's
You
see.
said what you
Facts
talking about, Willis?
The
alive.
Jeffersons.
No, it was the one where. What you talking about, Willis? They lived in a penthouse.
It's gotta be fucking one of those
Sure.
three I named.
Yeah, but
On that note,
on.
Sadie, you aren't streaming, are you?
Different
No.
Strokes is where it comes from.
I
Okay.
know it.
Okay, so that young actor, his parents swindled all his money, millions and millions of dollars, and later on, as an adult, he was I think suing them or something like that, and that's when they decided to make that law.
It sounds like something California would actually do. California seems to be the state that says more, what was it? More programs in place
Mhm.
rather than less programs, if that makes any sense at all.
I'll fuck with
When it comes
California
down
because
to
they
it, parents
progressive.
like to try to
Get
screw
shit
over their
done.
kids.
That's what less programs does, is you get more shit done. More programs means a more headaches, less shit done. There are pluses to it, but this is I'm starting to get real political about that, and I really don't want to.
Personally, I won't let my family touch my income. Everybody's income is different, but I really wish they really need to just let me control the assets when it comes down to it. You've got a mathematician who knows how to save money and is surviving on DoorDash, and they're making...
Hold on. Final.
Yeah.
You said you're autistic, correct?
Yes.
Did you know you can collect disability?
No, I can't.
Why?
He does not like high-functioning autism.
I am the highest of high-functioning autism,
Yo,
yet I still get disability.
I've been trying to get it in Mississippi for the longest time, and
Oh, that's
it
why,
might be a
because
state
the
thing.
people who are evaluating you are from Mississippi. Oh, hold up.
and because high functioning is considered still able to work.
That's not fair because.
Still able to work, yes, but there's a problem.
Yeah.
So when they were evaluating me, and she said, "So are you able to work?" I said, "Yes, there's a catch." She actually said, "What's the catch?" And I said, it's the reason I left my work is they moved my press. I lost my mind. I was perfectly happy, and then they took my teammate away, and I just completely lost my mind. I almost completely blew up at my boss. I started screaming at the people in the work, and they were just like, "You need to calm down." What do you mean I need to calm down? Yes, I'll freely admit I was putting on a bit of a show because I knew that was what they were looking for in terms of autism, to see if I was actually autistic. But it's not so much an act so much as an embellishment. I was going off, instead of going lightly off the deep end like I normally would, I was actually putting on a show and making that lightly much more of a thing. So when the person who was evaluating looked at me and he's like, "Oh yeah, he's autistic. Yeah, he can only work so many hours." It's not a matter of not being able to work. It's a matter of being able to find a job that has the consistency so that he's not going to lose his mind.
Yeah.
And since no job in the world likes inflexibility, that's going to severely limit what he can and cannot do, which defines him as disabled.
Pretty much.
Yeah, my son is high functioning, but we never got him diagnosed because he was high functioning.
I've been diagnosed. I have gone through vocational rehab because of said high functioning. They had me at a job for a little bit, and COVID happened.
COVID.
And unfortunately, I am going to throw shade at this business, considering exactly what they say they're doing. Goodwill.
Sounds like Goodwill didn't
decided to
treat you with
use
goodwill.
No, Goodwill decided the fact that they couldn't get rid of me legitimately because of my disability. So they used the COVID to get rid of me.
COVID.
Well, Goodwill
COVID
closed
outbreak.
all their
They
stores
used
over
COVID
here.
outbreak as a means to fire half their staff that had disabilities.
Goodwill sounded trash right now.
It is.
It is. It's a racket.
You know, you play tennis with a racket.
No, it used to be a legitimate business.
Yes, it used to, but not anymore.
don't
No,
get
some
why
of the
companies gotta be so
some of the
trash.
stuff that I've seen,
I
I
don't
won't
know
even donate
either.
to Goodwill unless I know it's gonna be.
I'm
Unless I
honestly
know for
not
a fact that
sure
they
who's
can't use
worse.
it.
I'm honestly not sure who's worse. Microsoft or Disney or Google. It's got to be one of the three.
It's probably
Disney.
Disney.
Well, with Microsoft, they can lock you out of your computer permanently without
That's
you having anything to do. Like you could spend, like I spent $6,000 on this computer, and they could just be like, nope. Not to mention
Yeah.
that I have to give them personal data. I don't have a choice.
Yo, give him the data, man. Fuck. Yeah, that
So
It's just
you're
the way
whole
saying
of the
this
world.
about
that,
Microsoft?
that whole Big Brother shit, like these dudes won already. Like they
I'm
have
surprised. I'm
your
surprised no
data.
one's made a joke,
Just know
a
that they have your
meme
data already.
about Microsoft holding pretty much a gun to your computer, saying, "Give me all your data."
Yeah, that's pretty much
They have your data already.
like
There's no give me. They have it.
the government. Yes, go for it. You're the ones who I kind of want to have my data because I live in
even
your
though they get
country.
hacked. They get hacked.
Yes, that is true.
If
Everything's
only the
hackable.
government can take care of our taxes too.
It's just one of those. Hey, yo, whose country am I living in? Yeah, that's the country I'm gonna be giving my data to because I live there. I don't have to live there. I choose to. So, uh, yeah, that's the thing. But
Well, if you're born somewhere, you don't choose where you're born.
no,
That's true. Oh, don't agree to cookies. Those cookies are evil.
You're evil now.
Because if a website says we have cookies and you don't have to agree to it. What they do
so
is all that data, they sell it.
They sure
Some
do.
of them are
hold on,
actually now forcing
hold on.
Hold on.
you to do it.
So the cookies, okay. The cookie preference is it's just a preference, but it's really two different kinds of cookies. You got tracking cookies, and then you got tracking cookies and helpful, or we'll call them
Helpful.
preference cookies. The tracking kind is the one you want to worry about. Those are the ones that are going to follow you, that are going to say to other companies, hey, he's doing this, he's looking up this, let's give him ads for this. Let's make him see more of this. Those are the ones you need to worry about. The
Yeah.
preference cookies, on the other hand, those are the cookies that help you because those are the ones that help keep your preferences stored in the site. Those are the ones that say, like, if you were to go on like a gaming website or something and you see your favorite games all the time, because those are the ones you do, cookies help you do that. Delete those cookies and suddenly you don't see your favorites anymore.
Mm.
So it's like the preference cookies I want to keep. The tracking ones I want gone.
Yeah, but they even sell your preference, and with enough
I don't-
information, they can find the location that you are. What is it? There was a comedian, I can't remember his name, who did the research, and it was frightening how they were able to get information. And I mean, they got information to like, oh, it says here you're pregnant. Are you pregnant? She's like, yes. It's like, I haven't even told anybody. Just because they were looking at some website. Also, too, a lot of those companies are like one company who said they weren't doing it and then found that they were doing it. They ended up having to pay a lot of money. I don't know. It's just,
Yeah,
but at this point, I probably given my information all over the place. So it's like,
yeah. Unfortunately, I'm dealing with something that I'm trying. I wish they would leave me the heck alone after what's happened.
mm,
Recently, the Walmart has gotten rid of me because they claimed I have said something dangerous on while running their Spark app.
Were you saying something dangerous?
No,
What were you saying?
I never said anything.
So,
Now, what
so where the
is
fuck they get
known
that from?
is that a Walmart employee has been targeting me for the past few months. They got
They
me thrown off the roadie
targeting
app.
you.
mm,
Someone's picked up on the fact that I have a disability, does not like that I have a disability, and I'm being targeted for it.
That's fucking trash.
I mean, what can I really do? It's the South.
I think you need to
Yeah,
move.
the South is kind of effed, especially Mississippi. Mississippi is easily one of the worst states you could be living
Have a
in
disability.
if you're not that very select group of people. If you're disability or racial, you don't want to be there.
Disabled, have any ethnicity that isn't
Yeah, that's
white.
it. That's the word I was looking for.
mm-hmm.
You don't want to be in Mississippi if you're different in any way, shape, or form. You want nothing to do with Mississippi.
Do we really gotta do this?
No, we don't, and I'm getting your point. Change the topic.
I mean,
Berg,
I'm not that kind of guy. I'm gonna drop it.
Oh, I was gonna ask, like, why are you streaming on Saturday?
I stream every day.
No,
Bird,
why are you streaming
You'll find a
Minecraft?
log. No, you'll find a log if you turn upwards, because that don't happen on that server if there's not a log nearby.
All right, so
Meaning,
I got
near
a lot of
where you were chopping that birch.
I got a lot of shit on my mind right now. So let me answer Sadie first, and then I'll do my point about the whole racial thing. Since they released 1.19, that's usually when I do Bedrock streams to like show the new version, because it's a little hard to do it on Spinalcraft because they need to wait to update all the tools and stuff, and then even then, like, I don't really go anywhere exploring in Spinalcraft. I usually stick by my base, so I do all the exploring of the new update in Bedrock. Problem is, during the week, it's hard to do a Minecraft stream because D doesn't really care about Minecraft like that. So I need to find a day to do it. I also want to do it with one of my mods, AmaneBlack, but he's only off on Sunday. So obviously there's going to be a conflict of interest. So I decided to move Java to Saturday night and put Bedrock in the Sunday slot.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now to talk about the racial thing, I don't really care about that type of shit. Like, I don't see people by their color or their ethnicity or their ableism or any of that other shit. I look at people as people. Unfortunately, the world doesn't have my same viewpoint. And certain regions in the world are more stupid than others. And I call them stupid because hating someone for something they can't control or they developed and it was just an unfortunate accident, that's not fair. Like, I'm not gonna hate on someone who had become an amputee because they served in a war and they got their leg blown off, so now they gotta freaking roam around in a wheelchair. Like, that's fucked up.
Oh, they don't have problems with people like that.
No, there's certain people that have problems with everybody, no matter what it is. If they're not a certain ethnicity,
that's why
it's clip, and I hate that shit so much.
Learned down here, you got a lot. A lot of people who try to live day to day, but you got a lot of assholes.
Unfortunately, you live in Mississippi, and it's known to have a lot of
Racist, bigots,
there's only one way.
hate.
There's only one way to say it: racist bigots. You're right.
Yep.
So you're gonna encounter a lot of bullshit there that you wouldn't encounter in other places in this country, let alone the world.
But
It's
the
just-
funny thing is, they weren't born like that.
oh no, racism is taught. All
Yep.
of the hating on any group for any reason, that's all taught behavior.
Racism is taught, but it's also part of their nature.
No, it's not.
It's human.
It's
No,
taught.
no. Hold on.
Mm-mm.
Hold on.
It's
So
not
racism.
always taught.
Hold on. So racism itself is not a inherent behavior. What is
Yeah.
an inherent behavior is the ability to hate. You hate something that wrongs you, and when you can't identify it, you blame. That is an
That's-
inherent
and
behavior.
the fact,
And when you don't know what it is, you blame, the easiest target. Hey, you're different than me. I'm blaming you. And it just kind of catches on.
that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
And I find all of that very stupid.
Oh, we have some of that here in California too. So
It's in New York too.
yeah.
Everywhere. It's not region exclusive. It's just what the hate is region exclusive. The hate itself is not.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
the
mean,
way
there.
some people act, it's like, you know
And
how
if you want,
the old parents saying is, I love the children, to love the children equally. Well, people hate each equally, so to say.
I'll put it like this. I live in an area called the New York metropolitan area where it's like there's 4 different areas are called boroughs. And depending on the borough you're in, you can catch a lot of hate for it. I live in Queens, probably the most docile borough of the 5. But I get a lot of people telling me, oh, you're from Queens or that area. There ain't nothing over there. It's just an extended park. And then you hear people talking about the Bronx. Oh, that place is dangerous. You shouldn't go there. And meanwhile,
Oh, that's funny.
meanwhile, I've been to the Bronx several times and nothing's happened to me. But I guess I get it because if you pay attention to the news, which I don't, a lot of murders and killings happen over there.
Yeah, we
like
have
East
how-
LA.
we have
like-
somewhat of the same thing down here, except for us it's a gas station.
Or the movies and the TV shows, how they portray the
Yeah.
Bronx and Queens.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Then they say Staten Island is a landfill, like all this dumb shit.
I know.
Like 8 Miles, pure trash.
I know
I've
some
been
people
to
who
8
live
Mile.
in Staten Island.
Like Detroit 8 Mile. Well, Detroit is trash. 8 Mile. They say 8 Mile is horrible. Yo, I've been to 8 Mile. You want to know what 8 Mile's like?
What is it like?
It's full of businesses. A lot of businesses and a lot of different kinds of businesses. You got factories, you got shipping, you got restaurants, you even got nightclubs there. And I'm like, you're trying to tell me all of this? One of the most happening places in Michigan is the most dangerous? Yeah, I don't think so. Especially when I make regular trips there to drop off packages or drop off car parts and pick up material to make more car parts. Nah, I don't think so. Traffic's a pain in the butt, but where isn't?
I know.
That's a fact.
The only thing that keeps me pretty much stuck in this place is the fact that, well, first off, I know I have to have access to the internet to be able to stream, so that's going to be a pain to find somewhere outside. Then I've it's hard to find locations that I can actually. I would have to do research on whether or not an area is going to actually allow me to make money.
Well, I'll put it to you like this. The same guy was talking about AmaneBlack. He used to live in New York, and he recently moved, I believe, to Virginia. And he's doing a lot better for himself down there than he was up here. You could change what your trajectory is. You don't have to stay in the same place.
Hold up. Hold to that thought for a sec, Berg. So that is a very true statement. I love it. And I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm just adding there's a couple of problems. And this is why I said this is the other reason why I said Mississippi sucks. Is Mississippi also is the one state that doesn't have a minimum wage, and they don't have it for a reason.
It's a joke that I actually call Mississippi the black hole state.
It's poor. Mississippi is extremely poor. To be able, once you're in Mississippi, getting out of it through your own means is a nightmare. It's like, yeah, you can move. You need money to move, or you need friends. In Mississippi, you have neither.
Yo, chill.
Oh, wow.
So it's like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and it's just like,
kind of.
how are you gonna get
Kind
out?
of my point with how hard it's been for me to grow on YouTube. Everybody tells me, have friends to back you up. Have friends to back you up. I wonder how many of them realize I'm coming from Mississippi.
I have
unfortunate.
a couple of friends in Mississippi. My mom, we own a farm down there. I'm a bit familiar with the structure. That, and I have a great deal of empathy for everything. I can actually envision I told Berg how I can envision myself. I can close my eyes and picture myself in Berg's shoes in his house, wondering, yo, do I smell mac and cheese?
Oh, y'all are making me hungry now.
Mac and cheese with a pound of ground beef.
Mac and cheese with a hamburger.
I didn't have.
I can go for some hamburger patties right now.
I cannot have red meat anymore.
Why not?
Why not?
My doctor.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd rather. Everybody got to go some way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You tell me I can't have red meat? I think I'd rather die. Oh wait, this is gonna kill me? That's the way I want to go. Thanks.
Well, no, I'm fine. I could eat other
But
things.
then again, we're males.
I
stomach-
get Jazzy. No,
Hey.
your
Azzy.
stomach.
Azzy.
Why do I keep calling Sadie Azzy? I don't know. Oh, it might be because I have Azzy's stream open.
Who?
Yo, that studio guy needs to chill on the sub promo.
Right now,
For
we
the
just
love of
chilling right
God.
now.
Yo, I don't fucking understand that, bro. Like, we give you a freaking license to promote yourself once or twice. Why are you doing it every 5 seconds? You ruining it for everybody. Like, no more self-promo, period. Now what?
Like, studio, he has a thing about promoting himself and others, and I'm just like, I see more of it from him than I do almost anyone else.
Who's promoting?
Another guy. Don't worry about it. I vent a little too much. I don't know why I vent so much in Berg's stream when.
Sorry, I'm hungry, so yeah, I'm going to be half out of it
It's
as
kind
well.
of,
So
this is kind of a place for you to do that.
It's a chill place.
I'm chill, but I'm also starving right now, waiting on
So,
much,
fun fact, while I'm
family.
thinking about food, I'm giving a PSA to y'all. You know Pringles, right?
Yeah.
You know how
Oh,
Pringles are
Pringles.
kind of good? Yeah?
Yeah.
did you know they came out with a new flavor? A limited time
Okay.
flavor?
You about to make...
I know. Let him finish. Stop interrupting, please. Go ahead, Lycazer.
They came out with a new flavor. 2 new flavors, actually.
Uh-huh.
Don't eat them.
Okay.
I have labeled them death on a chip.
Death on a chip. Oh,
They've had to have seasoned the thing with like ghost pepper or something because I
Oh,
eat it and it's just like
yeah.
you don't have to worry about me. I only eat the original anyway.
I'm like,
Who's stream?
no, this is death on a chip. Why do you sell this?
I
Oh,
don't.
so
I
you
don't
know,
understand. I don't
Discord was
understand that
talking
shit.
about that a few weeks ago. That they were coming out with that.
I don't know why they make those death spicy shits.
Because people eat
I don't mind a little bit of spice on food, but like, if the spice is that much that it overpowers everything else, what's the point?
Then
The
it becomes a
spiciest-
Twitch challenge, and then people like do Twitch challenges, and then oh my god, Pringles is everywhere because everybody's doing the Pringle challenge.
Yeah, if I were to do something like that, I'd have to fake it with a regular batch of chips.
Oh, you're gonna empty out the canister and put the original in
They'd
there.
have to be really red.
Yeah, there's a real spicy chip.
I can't-
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dang straight, I can't do that kind of crap. I can't do spice.
Yeah, I have not been reading chat. I'm sorry.
Like I say, Wishing. Oh, I think Wishing said he was going on vacay.
I'm on vacay now. Why, yeah, man. I don't have to go to work for a week, thank God.
I'm always
like I
on
said,
vacay.
What's up,
Like I
Dev?
said, I do DoorDash for my job, so technically I can vacate whenever I want.
No, you
Dev,
can't, because
you
you
are
gotta
going
gotta
to-
keep the income
Provided
coming
I
in.
am still able to afford a living.
You gotta keep the
Dev,
income
you are
going.
going to be absolutely floored when you see some of the new crap I've made.
Oh, for the.
Mike, did you
Don't
ever
worry,
get my
Dev.
message on Discord?
Probably not.
I did. I've been rather busy. And all this
Okay.
week I'm going to be really busy making these little short animations for of people, but not necessarily for them. But I'll be doing that all week because it's got to get done.
No, the only reason that prompted it is people were actually asking about that.
Alright, so Dev said, sorry I missed a Jackbox stream. Don't worry about it because that stream was very miserable.
That stream was probably the reason why Berg may never play it again.
Oh boy.
I'll play it again, but I'm probably banning people who start pissing me off. Because I didn't want to do that. I want to have... See, the thing is, this place is supposed to be welcoming to everybody. Like, I want this to be a retreat, not a battleground. But I got fucking immature kids who keep coming here. And they don't get the hint. Like, I've been telling them, like, I think you need to stop. Like, yeah, that's not funny. Yeah, maybe you should stop doing it. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It don't register.
You need to be like, do you kiss your mom with that mouth?
So, I don't even mind the vulgarity. It's just like think a little bit.
Hold on, Sadie.
Hmm?
That's a good statement. I used to say that a lot to a lot of people when they started cussing. And then I listened to Slim Shady for the first time. I was like, never again am I saying that.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Eminem gets everybody out of here. You want to talk about perversion?
Yesterday, I pretty much lost somewhat of my chill playing Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, well, that's a game that you would lose it on. Collectathon the game.
Not because of the collectathon. Recently, I've had a few people asking about me playing Fall Guys. It's gonna be free. It's gonna be free.
Fuck Fall Guys.
I told him, hey, look, we're getting close to 3,600. It's about 400 away. Well, 3,700. It's about 400 away at the moment for the watch hours. Let's hit that and we'll see what happens.
You know what you should.
And yeah,
You know what you should do. You should figure out what game you stream does the most.
Final Fantasy.
Well, there's your answer. Play that.
Hold on. You want to know what you should do? I'll tell you what you should do. Sub to ThunderPals, Sadie Gamer Mom, and Dev.
Well, yeah, that'll get you some clout.
I am already subbed to them. I'm a mod
Okay.
for one. I think I'm a mod for one as well.
Nah, the reason why I tell you that is because a lot of the reason why we're at the growth that we're at because we doubled down on things that was doing really well. Mario Maker did really well. Smash did well for a little bit. I can't really tell you what's
for
doing
me,
well
Minecraft
for us now.
never does well.
Don't do Minecraft.
It's hit and miss.
The problem, Final, your thumbnails need to be different every time. You use the same thumbnail over and over, the YouTube algorithm is like, oh, this is just recycled stuff. Moving on.
Yeah, that is a thing.
And
You
it's a
can't do
fact. I tested it out, and it was like, all of a sudden, I'm on the gaming portal. Oh,
Yeah,
more views.
You do gotta switch it up. I'll give you a tip
I
for
don't have
thumbnails.
I don't have any talent with thumbnails,
I'll give you a
but
tip.
I could.
Yo, I'm gonna give you a tip right now for thumbnails that your shit will be
Use
different.
the program GIMP.
Well, yeah, but this is the tip. It doesn't even matter what program you use. You can use GIMP, Photoshop. You could use fucking Paint Bucket.
You give PowerPoint. You
PowerPoint.
can use that.
Yeah.
James uses
Technically, I
that.
don't
too.
have time to make my own.
I need to
thumbnails.
teach James how to use. I really need to teach James how to use GIMP.
Oh
I
my
know.
god, it's gonna
Which
be
James?
difficult. James Clark.
But yeah, here's my tip for this
The only reason
thumbnail.
I ask
I
which
know
James
somebody's
thumbnails so many different-
talking.
Let me give you my tip, and then you could do whatever. So the thumbnail for this stream, it's you see a picture of sheep, you see my avatar, you see Minecraft, and a border of a dirt block. This is literally 4 images. I took a random screenshot of the game I'm playing, and I put it in a frame, and then I just put whatever game I'm playing. Now, you don't have to use the avatar thing. That's just I don't want to put my face on. Well, I do and I don't. But something to identify that this is the ThunderPals channel. That's what the avatars are for. And it's usually based on the game. So this is why you see the Minecraft pixel art version of myself on there. But I literally just took a screenshot from, and it wasn't even my screenshot. It's whoever uploaded it to Google. Put it there, put the game, made a border, and kept it moving. You don't have to take transparent images of things and place them somewhere or try to create something from scratch or even draw something. You literally can just take screenshots of the game you're playing. You could even make them relevant. Like, let's say you're playing Final Fantasy 14 and you went to the Spellcaster Village. You could take a screenshot from the internet, from Google, of that village, have that be your thumbnail, and your stream can be about you dealing with that area. And you just...
Oh, that tells me you've never even played the free trial.
I don't remember the place that I was at. I think it starts with an L. I'm gonna butcher the
Oh,
pronunciation.
you were stuck in Lemsa Lamensa.
Lumsa, yeah, that's the place I was at. I know you love that game. I've already explained it multiple times. I'll explain it for the last time. That game is not intuitive. I got lost in that area. And then when I kind of figured out my bearings and I was in combat, I I didn't like the combat. It felt weird. And I tried playing it a couple of different times. I did it off stream because I was trying to figure out what I was trying to do. Because I really wanted to play the game with Iman. I want Iman to stream more. So I thought if I play a game that he loves, you know, we could do like a dual stream type shit. But
Question:
I just couldn't get into
what data
it.
center were you on?
I don't remember. I'm not going back to that game, so it doesn't matter. I'm kind of done with it. Which sucks because I saw the Endwalker trailer and I want to play that, but I'm not gonna. I'm not feeling it. That beginning part of it is just not for me.
You're about to have a few weeks that you ain't gonna be able to watch One Piece. Well, able to read One Piece anyway.
I mean,
it gives you something to do.
I have plenty. I have plenty of things to do that are more interesting than playing a game that I'm not interested in.
Isn't it F2 to take a screenshot?
Yeah, but
hold on. Yes, it is F2, but you want to press F1 first.
Oh, I did that, but for some reason, and then now I want to get my. They're not there.
Hold on. So if you're using a full screen though,
no.
If you have access to full screen, you can also hit port scan. PRT scan. Oh, that's print screen, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Something weird is going on.
What's happening?
Oh, there they are. Never mind. They're there. No, you just have to. Okay, there's my screenshot. Ooh, I got a creeper in one of them.
Yeah, Dev, I couldn't get
What this one?
Rift tracks to work.
No, Sadie. Here's something that might go over well for you. Play hardcore Minecraft.
You play hardcore Minecraft.
Okay, so hold on,
Isn't that
Sadie.
That permadeath shit?
So
yes, that's the permadeath.
Hold on. I'll explain what it is real quick. Hardcore is exactly what you're playing right now, with one difference. If you die, that's it. That's all hardcore is.
Yeah, must really not want me to
really
play
not
Minecraft.
That much harder.
Trying to find the perfect.
Except you don't have fly. You gotta remember, Sadie always keeps fly on.
I used my elytra the other day.
If you have hardcore, you don't fly because you don't really have creative mode. Creative mode plus hardcore is contradictory to one or the other.
You also tend not to want to fly even with the elytra.
Yeah, because you could randomly run into all. Anyways, Berg, I sent you a picture glitch. You could use as a description of a thumbnail, and I want to see if you can explain it or explain it in a way that demonstrates a thumbnail to the others. If you could just see someone else's work and be like, all right, this is the thing. We got this, and this. You see how he did this. You see how he did this. This is why he did this. I don't know why he did this, but this is nice. I gotta learn how to do this.
Personally...
Okay. So, go ahead. Alright, so, this is
wow, it looks really nice.
Yes, this is like it's just thumbnail. I can already tell that the background image was just a screenshot of 64 Rainbow Road. And he put a whole bunch of different pictures of different racers on there to kind of illustrate that it's different. These look like Mario. No, these are the logos for everybody. That's awesome. The Epic Luigi one threw me off. I thought these were Mario characters. No, these are everyone's logos, but he tweaked them in a way where they look like stars or constellations. He kind of went in on this.
So is this gonna be pretty much the next streamer card?
Not
Well,
quite. This was just a chill tournament because a couple of peoples were bugging me. Berg.
well, okay, so
Continue.
this mad shit in my head. Fuck. I participated in a thing called the Little Grande Cup, which it's obvious what that is. Little Bowl of Fun and Grande Gamer came together to make a Mario Kart thing. Sadie was a part of it. I had a lot of fun with it, and I wanted to do that again, but I think Little Bowl is going through some shit domestically that is preventing her from doing another one of those. But I always talk about it, and I talk fondly about it because it really was fun. Like, that's probably the most fun I've had on a stream in a very long time. Like, everyone was so cool and chill, and I loved it. So I wanted more of that. I was telling Light about it. I was also telling Light to try to get onto the revival of Streamer Cart because Red Raven Shoe and a whole bunch of other people were doing it once a month. But I haven't been able to...
Yeah, they wound up kicking everybody who wasn't actively in that anymore.
I'm probably kicked because I haven't been a part of the last couple. But they want to do it on Fridays, and the problem with that, I play Magic on Fridays at a Net Cafe with D and other people.
It's my retro day.
So it kind of... There's like a conflict of interest there. I either gotta not play Magic to play Mario Kart, or play Magic and tell Mario Kart to kick rocks. So it was rough. I liked the first two. They were good. But the whole problem with doing Mario Kart streams is the ultras and just friends of the world. Eventually, they're going to get wind of it and fuck up the stream. But what was cool about the Little Grande Cup is that it was 12 people constantly, all in the same room. It flies in the face of Streamer Cart, but it was fun in its own right. So I don't really like. I like both.
Can we really say that what they've got is Streamer Cart anymore?
Well, they moved to the whole private room thing, so like I said, you got people who hack the game and fuck it up. That's why you can't really do Streamer Cart. It doesn't work. But that's the reason why I was quote unquote bugging Lightgazer, because I want to do more Mario Kart content, but it's hard to do because you got assholes out there.
Like the hackers.
Mm-hmm. But just going back to describing the thumbnail. So he took a stock image of the 64 Rainbow Road. He put everyone's avatars on it, and it looks like constellations, which is really fucking awesome.
It looks like you used the scratch paper.
And even, like, he's really not doing... The most advanced shit he did here was change the logos. Because besides that, there's not much effort here. He put text on screen, he changed colors, he made one a rainbow-like thing. I'm not sure how he did that, but I don't know how to use GIMP. But that shit is cool. The most complex thing was changing the logos, and Light will probably tell you in a couple of seconds it wasn't that complex. This is a pretty simple
really
thumbnail.
nice.
This could probably take you 30 minutes to an hour.
It looks
That's
really nice.
all
though.
you really should be spending on a thumbnail is 30 minutes to an hour. If you're spending more than that, the event you're doing needs to be huge.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's some Mario Maker thumbnails I spent a couple hours.
Yeah, I can tell you spent a couple hours on those thumbnails. I'm also like, it's just Mario Maker.
But that's how dedicated I was to it.
I know. I'm not knocking you.
And that's why I'm pissed at Nintendo.
I'm just giving people a general rule of thumb. If it's something really special, spend a lot of time on the thumbnail. Like, I'll be spending a lot more on this because now that I have all the racers, I will be fine tuning a lot of this and probably spending another 2 hours on it because this is kind of important to me. But for most thumbnails, you should not be spending more than an hour because think about it, you're spending more time on the thumbnail than you are the event itself. That's a problem.
That's also, yeah, facts. A thumbnail is just meant to be eye-catching enough so someone clicks on your stream. It doesn't have to be the most crazy thing. Let's say, let's use Mario Maker as an example. And let's say I'm doing Endless Expert. I'll make a thumbnail that shows like an expert level stage. Maybe a picture of me being like, oh my god, this shit is so hard. Super Mario Maker 2 in the lower left. That's it. It doesn't have to be complex. It's just to illustrate what's happening in like a one image kind of thing. This is what's happening. I'm playing Minecraft. It's just a chill thing where I'm messing with this animal pen. I'm terraforming around the animal pen because I want it to look a certain way. But by the end of the stream, I'll have some animals in those pins, and that'll be the point of the stream. But yeah. Let's get back to
I
it.
mostly do the what I need to start doing is knowing when to clip stuff. That way, if I know to clip something, I know to take a screenshot ahead of time for that clip.
So there was a touch more work than you thought. Like those racers, you know how I got those racers. What you didn't see was each one of those racers was edited.
Oh, that. I thought there might have been, but you convinced me enough to not say that. It was a little weird, but the fact that you. So that's cool too. He put each individual racer on there. That's awesome. It looked like it was part of the damn thing.
As I said, it looked like he took scratch paper, scratched the shapes he wanted, and then scanned that up after doing that and put the image over that.
No. Light's pretty good with the thumbnails.
Decent enough to make something unique, at least. And in a thumbnail, that's all you want to do. You just want uniqueness, something to catch their eye, and make sure that they give you a second glance.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Sadie, we've been
Uh-huh.
completely ignoring you.
We have.
I've been playing around and making new thumbnails.
What's some of... I know you have thumbnails, and I know your thumbnails are different than what I do. I know Jen actually said, yo, Sadie, what do you do for your thumbnails? I don't know if he was trying to get on your good side or if he was actually curious about it.
Well, I use Pick Monkey, and you can put in you can add fonts to that. So I got the Minecraft font, so it looks like a Minecraft font.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I love the fact that it's so easy to remove backgrounds. They make it really easy, and they have a shadow outline, a whole bunch of other things. I don't use everything. I try to keep my thumbnails simple.
Simple is another key component to most thumbnails.
Keep it
You
simple.
don't want to overwhelm anyone looking at it.
Yeah, you don't want to put too much on there. So, I mean, it usually, well, because the Wild update came out, so it's Minecraft, the Wild update in Spinalcraft Live, City Gamer Mall. And then my VTuber. And that's pretty much it. And then my VTuber, I've been changing outfits because I found my writing tablet thing. So I'm able to get more precise in the detail of the outfits.
Well, you're pretty good at drawing, if that's the case.
Yeah,
Well,
I can't draw for beans.
It's not really drawing. It's just mostly like coloring in and layering things.
For me, it's just easier taking a screenshot while I'm in the game.
All right, so for you, Final, what you could do is get a screenshot of the scene that you want. Try to keep the scene as minimal as you can, meaning the less special effects in it and the less of you in it, the better. Then you find a clip art of you that you want to use, whether it's you real life or your character or whatever. Like if you're Final Fantasy 14, you would want your character from
14,
Final
I would
Fantasy
rather have
14.
I would rather have the party involved with it.
That's fine too.
I'm most likely not going to wind up having a dedicated thumbnail for the stream until after the stream is done.
All right, so you can do a predictive kind of thing. When I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2,
It's one of those. I like to have with Final Fantasy. I like to involve the people who are actually involved.
No, that's fine. When I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2, since I knew the game already, I kind of knew what was coming up. So what I would do, I would try to make the thumbnail based on an area that I'm going to. So you could do something like that. If you know that a certain group or a certain part of your group is going to be involved in the raid or whatever, you can have them with you in the thumbnail doing whatever objective you're going to do.
There's definitely going to be a raid tomorrow.
Yeah, so whatever you're raiding,
tomorrow being Father's Day, of course.
Whatever you're raiding, have that be the thumbnail. And you can have your people there.
Yeah, like right now, I could tell you, just hearing, I don't know what the raid is, I don't know who's involved, but I could tell you exactly how I'd have the thumbnail if I wanted to make it stand out. I would have the arena with the boss in, like...
Yeah.
Hold on. Hear me out.
In stationary mode?
No. Hear me out. I would have the arena, the one that the boss was in, and I would have the boss hopefully in a position where he's screaming. And as he's screaming, I would have not a bunch of people, but the people I know, plus myself, plus randos, in like mid-swing, possibly jumping, all bringing their weapons down, possibly the wizard in the back throwing his magic, the archer throwing her big multi-shot thing, all these things, all aimed at the boss while the boss is screaming. And I'd use that for the thumbnail. Why?
Sounds like a boom-ass thumbnail.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it would stand out and it would draw.
Also, it's one of those, it's going to be an impossibility for 14.
Not really. You just take, you watch other streams to see the characters, and then you're just like, okay, I see the archer doing the multi-shot right now. Freeze, print screen, put it in a photo editor, clip out everything except the multi-shot and the archer. There's one character right there. And then I'll just put that into the scene with the boss. There's one character done. And then you just repeat the process for each other character.
It's really not that hard, dog.
And the end result is a very unique thumbnail that people are just like, yo, I'm looking up Final Fantasy 14. Wait, hold on. Yours is different. Oh, I know that, boss. Hey, are you doing that, boss? I want to come look at this. This is different. A different thumbnail is almost always going to have a much better chance at catching their eye.
Yep.
Rather than just the same thumbnail everyone else is using. That only works if you're doing what is it? Monster School. That only works if you're doing Monster School.
That shit is trash. Jay Gooden said ThunderPals got that realistic Jimmy Kimmel-like behind the YouTube scene scoop on YouTube celebrities type of vibe and podcast commentary. I wouldn't say we have scoops like that, but all right.
What I was thinking of getting done is sticking with the regular thumbnail as is right now, and midstream changing it once we get to that point and I'm able to take that photo.
The whole point of a thumbnail is like for people who see the stream to, click it. Like, oh shit, they're on. They're doing this.
I have more problems getting people to click it after stream, but that's more due to the 4-hour tag.
Well, yeah, the thumbnail ain't gonna help someone wanting to watch a 4-hour stream. Most people aren't gonna do that.
So the thing is, most people aren't going to click a stream after the fact. Most people will click the stream while it's live.
Yeah, because they want to be they want to be a part.
That's why I usually take captures up. Basically, I'm trying to get highlight vids started again, and I have a hard time keeping an idea of what would make a good highlight.
I don't know why this guy named his PFP this.
Give me a second.
Yep.
I've got to head out.
All right, don't worry about
it. Guy in Assie's chat's named Mad Mama. I'm not gonna say his age. He is young, but he's a he, and his name is Mad Mama. It's like, you should name change. Probably. You shouldn't have that name.
Probably should name change.
He could be transgender.
You're not a Mad Mama when you're under 13.
True.
Damn, son.
I'm like, that is one of the worst names you could possibly have. Especially when he's like...
Could he be going through changes though? Could he be going through changes though? Because anybody can technically.
I'm not saying changes or anything. I'm saying he has a username that says Mad Mama, and he gets upset when people call him a girl.
Yeah. Yo. You can't make this shit up.
Oh, so I posted my thumbnail in your artist's corner if you want to see what it looks like.
Shit.
The one that
I'm very confused on that whole situation.
There's nothing to be confused about. Your man's is wildin'.
I feel like this is an episode of the Steve Wilkos show.
Your man is out of pocket.
That works. That's a unique thumbnail. I see what I'm looking for, and I see it being different. I like that.
Yo, this thumbnail
actually looks similar to what? Huh?
This thumbnail is awesome.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a nice thumbnail.
Yes, it is.
And it was like easy to do.
And it don't look complex at all. As a matter of fact, she's doing the exact same thing I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It works. It doesn't have to be overloaded.
It don't.
You guys see the little tiny frog on my shoulder?
The game, I didn't even notice that. The game logo, instead of being lower left, it's top left. A little bit of text to show you what it is. The name of the. I gave up naming my joints because I was told be more minimalistic, so that's why I do that. But I used to have the freaking name in big letters on the thumbnail too. And then the avatar. The avatar is fucking awesome.
I know I changed the outfit.
It looks great.
I actually kind of like showing the half skirt and no legs underneath the half skirt. I actually think that works better.
Yeah, and then the program has where you can pose it, so I posed it like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know the program allowed you to pose the avatar. That's
does.
actually a really nice touch, because I can tell you, editing that avatar would be a nightmare.
yeah, it would.
Yo.
I'd
Yeah,
have to
well-
clip out the arm. I'd have to paint the stuff behind the arm. I'd have to draw the hair. I'd have to do all of that and develop the assets just to be able to move the arm from, or the right arm from down, like half where the hand is behind the skirt, to above where the head is in mid wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it allows you to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And it, so it's in the, like, it's photograph mode. It allows you to do that, lighting, wind direction, like you can even like do like a little video of it. I don't know.
I have to remember that for
And then the print that's on there is another thumbnail from this bag company. Like it's like a wallpaper screenshot that I put on the dress.
Oh, okay. Didev says he's playing Mario Kart Arcade GP DX today. I'd never heard of that, but it sounds fun.
Isn't Pac-Man in that game?
I didn't know. I guess Pac-Man is in that game. Jay Gooden said, "Okay, as an artist, I can say both the pros and cons of this thumbnail, but I get the gist of what Light Gazer's getting at." I'm guessing he was referring to Light
mine.
Gazer's,
Yes.
yeah, his thumbnail.
Hey, Joe. What's up?
Hello, Joe.
What up,
Hello.
Joe?
You went to the arcade today, Dev.
Nice.
I was wondering why you didn't stream. Yeah, I don't think I saw you stream today.
Joe, is
Yeah,
your mic
I
on?
like keeping my thumbnails simple.
Yeah, it's on.
Before they were too
Busy.
too much busy. Yeah, James told me to like change it. So now
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Didev says my thumbnail for Jackbox is really good. Well, that was a couple of choices that were involved in that. Obviously, I wanted to choose the games. I wanted a quick way to reference the games we're playing. So I was like, fuck it, let's involve the thumbnail in it. So I just found a 5-pointed star, erased everything around it, kept the 5 points. And whenever I choose the games, I just find the PNG transparent logo for the game, find a background for that game where that text was, and just place it there. And obviously I crop out what doesn't belong. So I get the assets for all 5 games and just place them in where they go. People really like that thumbnail. I didn't think it was anything that special, but I guess that's good to know.
I also use my thumbnails as I will be right back. So that's what I was.
So my B-rate, you do that, and a lot of other people do similar things. I know Berg has a quick half overlay, and some people have a special picture they used. I think I'm one of the very, very few who did what I did.
What did you do?
Okay, have you played the EOG Final Fantasy VII?
Yes.
Sadie, have you?
Never.
You really should. It's a good game.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
So there's a minor element in the game called wall market. in Wall Market, which is rather early in the game. I'm not going to spoil things. There is a spot called the Honey Bee Inn. Okay? No, Dev, I'm not, and I'll tell you, and I'm explaining why. In the, not in the Honeybee Inn, but just outside the Honeybee Inn, you have the picture of the Honeybee Inn, the guy standing in front of it, and a couple of the other people that are there. That's fine. So what I did was I clipped out the stuff I didn't want in that scene. And I blended it so that it looked natural. After that, I put in Amaterasu from Okami running in from the left and with a brick in her mouth and placing it with the other bricks. Building a wall to stop people from entering the Honeybee Inn. Because the Honeybee Inn is, in Final Fantasy VII, it's a different kind of inn. It's more like, it's an inn for that kind of crowd, if that makes sense. At least supposedly. At least that's what it was in the OG. In the remake, I don't know. I'm not going to spoil things, though. Anyways, Amaterasu from Okami comes in with a brick in her mouth. She places the brick down on a bunch of other bricks, walling it off so no one else comes in. Cloud standing on the other, just emotionless, staring at the ground. And he doesn't see it, but he knows Amaterasu is running in. He's standing in front of the Honeybee Inn, kind of down and behind or in the corner away from everything. Alright? He saw Amaterasu come in. As she runs away, he holds a materia he pulls out a materia, holds it in his hand, makes it glow, lightning shoots out of it, zaps the brick, dissolving it, then hits the banner of the Honeybee Inn, which then makes it glow, says, "Be right back." And then it slowly fades away as Amaterasu repeats the process, placing the same brick in the same spot, only to have clouds zap it away.
It's pretty dope.
And make "Be right back" flash again. In other words, I made a custom animation for my "Be right back."
I don't know. I still think Pudge got the best BRB screen in the business.
What does he have? I forgot what his BRB screen is.
Nah!
'Cause I'm confusing his. I didn't know he had a BRB.
I mean, not BRB, a raid screen, my bad.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head on out now.
All right.
You have a good one.
Have a good one.
You too. See you guys Tuesday.
See ya.
Oh, I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you, IcebergMike, aka Fail Pals.
Fail Palace.
Pudge is second in raid screens. Aderon has the way better raid screen. Like, to this day, even a year later,
To this day.
I'm like, yo, Pudge is nice. I like Pudges. But when I think of I need to do good raid screens, I think I need to get on Aderon's level, not Pudge's. Because Aderon set the standard.
I'm gonna have to see what he does, because I don't know what his screen is.
I sent the link. Ah, here we go. I sent the link to a guy named Wang Sum. I'll DM you the link real quick, so you can show it off. There you go. That's the timestamp for it too.
Oh, you actually got
So
it?
anyway,
What up?
Joe, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
How was work?
Cool.
It was fine. I didn't go to work today.
Oh,
I thought you did. My
No,
mistake.
I don't work weekends.
thank God.
No.
I know people who unfortunately have to deal with that. All right, so
I used to when I had to
Gaming.
work at McDonald's, so.
It's like the McDonald's employees are still messaging you to this day. Joe, come back. What's the code for McDonald's? I can't get the milkshake machine to work. What's the code?
Wait,
The
what?
wrong
This is his
number.
race screen?
I don't
can't
know
hear
what
it.
I'm watching, but it already looks like the best thing ever.
Yo, I can't hear it.
You can't? Oh no, hold
No.
up. Hold up. Oh shit, I didn't have the fuck. Yeah, I didn't even hear the music that I had on.
He's got all like ice cream in his
Yo,
hand.
that's crazy. I had the fucking. I had the shit muted. Hold up. Alright. See, I wasn't even hearing the
He's
music
got
I was
Pokemon
playing.
in one hand and
I
ice
guess
cream
no
in
one. I
another.
guess no one fucking cared that there was no music playing.
Beat a unique enemy, if I understand correctly.
Alright, can y'all hear it on stream?
Yes.
Yeah.
Such an easy target. Shulk, what do you
Yeah.
please? Stop that. Oh my goodness. Well, Floda, thank you for all the friends for coming along. I hope that Animal Crossing was a great vibe. Welcome to Xenoblade as we're working toward Prison Island. Oh, scary. Working through the story right now and having a blast. We've been talking about everything from Pokemon to Splatoon to Xenoblade 3 and all
He's
sorts
in a
of stuff,
box.
I will do a quick raid song right now, and then we'll keep on moving on. Also, Sophie, I gotta head as well to do some
Which
stuff.
YouTuber is
To
this?
have fun with
Adrian
Shulk Baguette. I mean Xenoblade. Bye, Sophie. Thank you for saying hello.
I rated him once a moon ago, but I haven't been on when he's on, so I've never seen this. What are they waving?
Oh, it is the guitar one. Dang it. Okay. Next time, dude. It's alright. It'll be fine. Okay. C sharp. C sharp. I believe it's one of those. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yep. Good. Ready. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to the stream. We hope you brought along your favorite ice cream. Brought along your favorite ice cream. And if not, that's okay, it's just a thought. So hello, welcome Raiders to the stream, We hope that you just had a great time playing with a friend of mine, or maybe someone I have yet to meet. Maybe someone I've yet to meet. Either way, come and play. You're always welcome on the stream. We're glad to have you on our team. And thank you for the raid and coming to our raid. Yes, thank you for the raid. Floda 4866 and all you epic gamers too. Thank you so much, Floda, and all your friendos for coming along.
That's pretty fucking wholesome.
And many more. Thank you, Floda.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Now that's dedication.
You guys.
That's pretty
That
fucking.
was amazing. And of course, thank you for joining with us here. Those who have not met me
I
yet,
still think I like Pudge's
we do all
more,
sorts of stuff, including Xenoblade, Splatoon, Sky
I told you.
Evolved, and, some
but this is
I
up
told you.
Solid Snake guy.
This is like
other probably hour and a
this
half.
is like 1B. I still think Pudge holds it, but now I need to actually see it because we're gonna have to do some compare and contrast.
Which one is the Solid Snake guy?
Yeah.
Solid Snake guy is Pudge. But I was like, whenever I think of a raid screen, I think of Pudge. I think of Adoran, because I still remember it from over a year ago, and I haven't seen it for a year.
It's a pretty fucking good.
I mean, who does a barbershop quartet with themselves for a raid?
Adoran.
Adoran, yeah, that's who.
Adoran does it. All right, so I gotta seek through it and hope that I can get to it. Wait, is that it? Yeah, all right.
I think you have it. Well, today's the day.
How far do I have to go?
Rated. Oh,
Oh, you being rated? All right.
I don't know what. I just know what I meant to hit.
I'm under enemy fire. Look what.
Sister.
Sister instead of brother.
That's damn good.
So much for that raid on your birthday.
Tasty. All right, I think Alderans is a little bit better. Just a little bit. But I love both of them so much.
They're both really good.
They're both really good.
The one I did for Lightning, I told her straight up.
Oh my god, that one's good too.
I told her straight. Actually, hold on. I can just straight up DM that to you.
DM that, please. We need to see that too.
Creations, Lightning's raid screen shareable.
I need to make a fucking raid screen.
That took 10 hours for me to make.
I mean, I have a raid screen, but it's like these motherfuckers blow me out the water. That shit's fucking fire. Meanwhile, my fucking raid screen is just some transparent. Thank you for raiding. I think it's good, but then when I see everyone else's shit, I'm like, yo, I'm fucking trash.
So that one, I put a couple of interesting elements into it that both stand out to the fan and stand out to the Final Fantasy fan. Like, if you know Final Fantasy and you're a real fan, each one of those characters is someone from Final Fantasy.
I definitely saw Yuna there. I was happy for that.
Yeah. Yuna was the one who did 1 damage. Just a measly 1 damage.
But it makes sense because she's a summoner. She don't have an attack like that.
Yep, Lightning was just like, I like how Yuna did 1 damage there at the end.
Yeah.
And that was just enough to tip Lightning over the edge. Mm-hmm. And Lightning herself was the big bad boss everyone was trying to beat. If you notice, when the guy used the raid spell, it did the raid, but then his ATB gauge was consumed and had to build up, which was building up while the boss was using her attack. And then the thing that stood out, one of those little things that really makes it work, is that is a raid screen that most raid screens or most videos you have play and you have them set in the screen so that starters, they don't loop. That's got to be unchecked. So you don't want them to loop. They start when you open the scene, they start, or when you open the scene, they start up. So it's a straight deal. Open scene, it starts, you're good. And then when it's done, it closes itself. It's just like, I'm done, bye, see ya. That one is specifically meant to not close when it's done. It's meant to leave off on the very last frame, with just a black screen that says, Welcome Raiders. And that's the only thing you see is Welcome Raiders. So it has a lasting impact of all the things to see at the very end, of all the things that you could possibly have taken from the video, the one that's most important was the one that was shown at the end, which was Welcome Raiders. The rest of the video doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that you feel welcome. The whole thing was tailored to make that one point true. And then just wait until Friday when you see mine.
Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately, mine's almost 2 minutes long.
That's a bit excessive.
It is, until you see it. I just got done making an outro video as well. That took, I think, 8 hours to make. I got done just before Azzy was starting her stream. I was just like, yeah, this is a thing. I like it. It might give me a copyright claim.
Well, you gotta hope it don't. If it does,
Let's see,
you're gonna have
the
to switch it
music.
up.
So the music that's used in it, the music is a remix, and it's so heavily remixed that I don't think I have to worry about a copyright claim, because the copyright claim won't come from where it came from. It'll come from everyone else remixing it, very much like Pig Step. So the music I'm not worried about, but the video has clips in it, and one of them's from Pokemon. But I think I've edited that Pokemon scene so that I don't think the copyright claim system will pick up on it.
Let's hope.
Because a fun fact about content claim, Pokemon could claim the stuff from, like, alright, Pokemon, Nintendo, whatever, they're not going to claim your gameplay footage. That kind of falls under fair use. They might claim, or they could claim movie clips though, and this is a clip from the movie, or one of the movies. But if you mirror it and you have it, instead of, like, you see your picture in front of you, if you were to flip it around and turn it in reverse, suddenly you just destroyed their algorithm. It's like slowing down a music track so that the algorithm doesn't pick up on it. Make sense?
Yeah.
So I did that. I did a few other things, and I don't think they're gonna pick up on it, but that may give me a copyright claim. If it does, I'll have to change it, and I'll know it the first time I show it. But I may have put too much into this video. May. But it gets the point across. I should use Uncle Jack's screen, or I should use Uncle Jack Be Right Back screens.
I don't know what that is.
No, for 2 reasons. The first is that's what you use, Dev. You use Uncle Jack Be Right Back screens. Uncle Jack is the TV character from We Happy Few. It's basically the only show anyone watches is Uncle Jack. The second is I have a Be Right Back screen. Of all those Be Right Back screens, mine's the only one that's an animation. Everyone else's is let's see, Pudge is a sound effect. Is a GIF background with the sound effects, with multiple sound effects. Oh no, Lightning's is an animation too. Adoran's is a pre-recording of himself, so it's just a bunch of face cams and music that works in a way that I can't comprehend.
Well, I know how he did it.
Yeah, I do too.
That's
It's-
just fucking crazy.
It is. And the best part is, anyone else who even tries to do it, or anyone else who even tries to do it, is just going to be a copycat.
It won't even be the same. Wait, the only way you could improve that is if like you use like higher quality cameras to film it.
Or use a different song,
Yeah.
which you would have to. You don't want to copy a barbershop quartet.
Okay, so Iceberg, when you pull out your weapons for Minecraft, you literally have a weapon that's a ban hammer, and the other one's called Here's Johnny.
Yep.
Alright, so Spinalcraft used to just have one server. It's now called Legacy, but at the time it was just that one server. So we just referred to it as Spinalcraft. But General X, the owner of Spinalcraft, wanted to make a second server where it was kind of like a reset thing, you know, like a lot of Bedrock people will reset their realm when a new expansion comes out. This is kind of what Jen was doing, except there was no reset. He just made like a second server on Spinalcraft. So he called it Ascension, and Legacy became Legacy. I didn't want to move because I've been going through this cycle since I played both Bedrock and Java of having to constantly rebuild my base because I was just I was just tired of having to do it. But then I realized that I've been playing Minecraft a bit differently than everyone else. Starting over is something that happens a lot more often than you think. So I just begrudgingly accepted it and just did it. I moved to the shit. But Lightgazer, being the wonderful person he is, saw my frustration and decided to give me a package of sorts. And part of that package was those weapons that you saw.
Thank you for the memes, Lightgazer.
But probably the most important thing that came out of that package is this shit here. Your man's made a mural to the ThunderPals.
That's cool.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Yeah. D, the Wizard, Berg. Yeah.
You can actually see that from the Dyn map, by the way. Not the mural, but you can see the D, Berg, and Rizzard from the Dyn map.
Is there a tribute to Dharma on here, like in Animal Crossing?
No.
I probably
okay.
should make one, but no. currently
So,
there isn't.
if Berg wants a tribute to Dharma, unfortunately he has to do that himself. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to be cruel or whatever. It's that Dharma matters to Berg. I have nothing to do with Dharma. Therefore, it's special for Berg. I could say Berg is special, what matters to Berg matters to me, and all that good stuff. But Berg just says something like, "Yo, Light, appreciate the sentiment. This shit's personal. I gotta do this."
I never thought to do it in Minecraft because, one, that's not a game that I know she played. I knew she played Animal Crossing. And, you know, at the time when I first started playing it, they had that Sakura event. And I know she really fucked with Japanese culture and Sakura trees. So I was like, yo, this is great. Do the trees stay like this? About to make a friggin' monument to this shit. The trees don't stay that way, but I still made the memorial because I think she died, or I should say passed, a little before the game came out. Like around the time that game releases when she passed. So obviously it was still fresh on my mind. And I needed some way to grieve, so that's how I did it. The shit still bothers me to this day.
That was beautiful in Animal Crossing, that whole entire tribute that you made for her.
Well, I cared about her a lot. She was a really awesome person. And it's
I think you could do something. I think you could do something special in Minecraft too if you want to. But that's if you want to.
Well, I never thought about it, but now that you bring it up, I probably should do something. My thing is, this game is a little hard for me to come up with materials that I would need, because I would definitely need to make it something Japanesey, but I wouldn't know how to even go about finding what I would need. I'd have to do some research on it.
Right.
And
But the good thing about Minecraft is you can pretty much take your time with stuff and really like focus on stuff and take time. Like to really, you don't have to get something done and have something rushed. And plus it's not really something you're doing for the public. It's something you're doing personal for yourself, because you obviously had a very special and close relationship with Dharma. So doing something like that in Minecraft would probably be very special for her, even if she didn't play the game. Like Joe, for example, has a profile picture of his dog, and he always has that tribute.
The other thing about it being on Minecraft is it's not just on Minecraft. Yo.
hold up.
Um,
I see it too. Hold up. Do I even do a raid alert for this?
yes. Yeah, you do.
Thank you for the raid.
Yeah. So your man's did it. The mad lad did it. He got a live redirect working.
You turned live redirect. I didn't think you turned live redirects on for anyone.
Alright, so your man's kink came through with the live redirect raid. So we definitely gotta show some love back. Soon as I can. Why you do this? Let me go to the channel. Oh, my computer's throwing.
Yo,
What up?
I can't wait for you to see my raid screen. I really can.
I mean, you can show it to me now, but obviously you want to wait for it.
I can't show you a 5 gigabyte file.
Maybe.
Hello, Kink.
Alright, so Interstellar Gaming put insert text here. I see your shaders. I missed them so much. Well, I use Optifine. Anyone can do Optifine. Why can't I get to your channel? Right, I'm just gonna type it because YouTube's being stupid.
Well, there's a solution to this.
Oh, what's the solution?
Meh. I put the link in chat.
That works too. Thank you for doing that, because that was the next thing I was gonna do. Put his link there. So yeah, Kink came through and blessed us with a raid. So please use the link like Ace put in. Go to his channel and sub to him if you have not. He's a cool dude. I can't really tell you what content he does because I'm a bad fan. But I see Madverse City, so there's obviously some Jackbox there. I see Among Us. So I'm guessing he's just on some variety shit.
Well, hold on. So, Kink used to be variety. Now it's slightly changed. He's paying a lot more attention to his algorithm and what content does people actually come to see. And then he mixes that with what do I like to do. Right?
Oh,
and
that sounds like us.
yes, but you are more what game can I play with other people that's free for that, or free and or cheap for them.
Yes. Because we want to include as many people as possible. That hasn't really worked out too well. Because people aren't taking to Unite, people aren't taking to fucking... Well, people kind of took the Master Duel, but I didn't take the Master Duel. People really aren't taking the Hunter either, but I enjoy Hunter, so you guys gonna have to eat that. Jackbox is getting reception, but I'm also getting the wrong reception.
You don't have the base that Kink does. I see that he did Jackbox for a members night.
Well,
you can't do that.
I can't do that because one, even if I had, we had when we was on Twitch, we had the whole gift sub thing. We barely had subs over there, so I doubt it's gonna be a cavalcade of people jumping over hurdles to become members here. But currently, we have an AdSense problem, which is why I can't do memberships. We did have them enabled at one point, but I don't know what happened. YouTube,
so
is
Kink,
weird.
He doesn't have anything here. You see the button there, but the problem is, while the button does kind of work, it also doesn't work. His AdSense is borked. Any money he gets through that doesn't happen.
Exactly.
It's like some kind of massive complication because someone moved.
Yep. And that's kind of on me because I could have chose my address because I wasn't going to be moving anytime soon, but I didn't think the other person was going to move anytime soon. So that's the problem we have.
So
I'm trying to get it figured out, but I may have to seek legal counsel for that.
So, Berg, I didn't know you turned library directs on for people.
Well, you have to turn it on for yourself. Like your channel has.
Oh,
to
you just had.
accept.
It's not. I thought you had to turn live redirect on for
No, this is
like for Kink to raid you. You had to approve Kink as a person who could raid you.
I think this is how it works. You just have to turn the setting on, and I think you can whitelist and blacklist people. But I think I just turned it on for just period. Anyone could do it. Now, what sucks about it, the other person has to enable it as well. So both people who want to do live redirects, they have to enable it. It's not like you can just. It's not like
Okay,
you can just,
so it works better than what it works a lot better than what I thought. Because what I thought it was is for like someone like Kink to raid you, you had to turn it on, and then you had to say, okay, I want Kink as an approved person to be able to redirect to me.
Yeah, but
That sucks because that means that people under 1,000 subs can't have redirects.
nope. And it also and
Ew.
it's also terrible because you don't know who turned it on and who didn't. So you can't really live redirect random people.
Which is gonna hurt because there's a lot of people who are just doing the live redirects, and because my channel doesn't have 1,000 subs, I'm not gonna be able to.
Kink has been able to redirect people with less than 1K. That's interesting. All right, so I'm not gonna claim like I know how it works because I don't.
I will have to figure it out before Friday because Friday's the big day. That's my I know Kat just did a 24-hour stream in honor of her 10K and other stuff. I've been planning this sleep lock of Okami since the last time. When I did a 24-hour stream of Okami last year, I decided, yo, next year, I'm doing a sleep lock of Okami, start to finish, New Game Plus. I'm either going to do it or I'm going to fail. And then I just realized, you know, after this, I'm not going to end my stream after Okami. I'm going to do other things. So that stream is likely going to be much longer than 24 hours. It's probably going to get to 30 or 36, somewhere around there. I'm not going to be... That's why next week, you ain't getting shit from me. I'm going to be busy.
Yo, I need shit from you. I mean, just be there for the birthday stream on Tuesday. That's all
There's
I
a
ask.
birthday?
Oh, it's your birthday on Tuesday?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll definitely be there for the stream.
Oh. I will definitely not be there for the stream. Yeah.
Alright.
It's not a guarantee, but I will try.
Thank
We
you.
obviously can't. We obviously can't
Because-
sing "Happy Birthday" because it's copyrighted, but we'll still be there for the stream.
No.
Oh no,
It's
that
not.
that whole stream's getting copyrighted. Don't worry.
Okay, so the stream itself might be copyrighted for dumb things, but the song Happy Birthday is not copyrighted. The courts actually ordered Time Warner to say, hey, yo, you're paying these people back for 50 years worth of fining them. You have fun with this.
No,
Hey, yo, where's my happy birthday? I want to sing "Happy Birthday" on the stream.
King says, as far as he can tell, if you put the other stream link in the other channel's part of redirect and it saves the changes, it works. Has yet to fail, actually.
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah,
I've
but
never
I'll
tried that
definitely
one.
be there for your birthday stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another karaoke stream. I did one last year, but that stream was definitely claimed. You can't view it now.
Claimed,
Oh.
blocked, deleted,
Yeah,
all
this
that
is-
good stuff.
It's, it's blocked worldwide. The
I
same is
got a
gonna be
claim
for
for a Jackbox stream from over a year ago.
Yeah, that's someone being a dickhead. I can make some money.
King says if you guys try a redirect like that and fails, definitely to let him know.
Well, see, I don't have patient people, so I've never tried doing a live redirect. Like, I just do my standard raid procedure.
If it works the way Kink does, or Kink just said it does, then it could simplify your whole process real fast.
It could.
And what's more, the good thing, the really good thing about the live redirects, is it brings your lurkers with you.
Yeah. They may not say the hashtag ThunderPals raid. Oh, I didn't even read off the people who came. I'm throwing.
You are throwing.
But yeah, if it could work like that, that'd be cool. Welcome, Tiger Loki, King himself, Brandy, Sims, DJ Leonard. I'm guessing Interstellar came in off that raid.
Yo, Brandy, if you're still here, welcome to you. It is always 100% delightful to see you. You are like one of the one of the few names that I see in the chat, and it's just like, yo, life just got better. Brandy's here.
Nice. If you get a
You-
light gazer endorsement like that, you must be cool.
Let's see, you, Little Tiger. There's one other person, I forget who, but it's like you guys are at the top of the list of, hey, yo, these are the most awesome people I know.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome.
Welcome back.
My brother was knocking on the door, and yeah, he's drunk. So
Yo, hit me up with some of that alcohol.
I don't think you want the kind of stuff he's got, because basically, the way he says it, his stuff is paint thinner.
Sounds like moonshine
Yeah,
or
that's
Everclear.
It ain't. I don't
King
drink,
says,
though.
yeah, Interstellar said that because Interstellar said that because Kink said that they didn't need to say anything or could hashtag or what they wanted, but would be appreciated. Oh, Kink did what Kink normally does. He's of the mind, yo, just come with me. Just come with me. Check them out.
Yeah,
Smile a little. You don't have to hashtag. You don't have to do anything. Just come with me.
I guess that kind of makes sense. Instead of
Why is the
demanding people
piranha,
do
why is
shit.
the piranha plant obsessed with cheese?
How's Kink doing nowadays?
I don't know. You can ask him yourself. He's here.
Oh wait, he is?
Kink is in the chat.
Kink
He
is in the
says, I appreciate all my peeps.
chat? Oh yeah, hey Kink.
Yeah, I haven't seen Kink in a minute. I'm happy he decided to raid us. He's definitely
I'm half
a
out
cool
of it
content
right now.
creator.
I'm like kind of.
I appreciate Kink. I really do.
I do
Kink-
raids to give.
Kink has
Go ahead.
Kink has
Dang
actually
villagers already
helped
raiding
me.
the crops.
Kink's actually done a lot of interesting things for me. Even though it's not like he did anything at all, but it's one of those, he gave me an idea, my brain took the idea and just rolled with it. Like Monster Matt taught me about, not GIMP, he taught me about VSTC. I forget who showed me GIMP, but eventually I learned about GIMP and then I just rolled with it. Between the two work so well together. Kink showed me that I could use GIFs in GIMP, and that has been an absolute game changer because GIFs themselves are transparent, and GIFs are mini animations that I could throw in an animation, which is huge. That's why I didn't use that other program that Minimize, that DaVinci Resolve that you were telling me about, because it doesn't let me use GIFs in the video.
Yeah, I had to get around that by putting a green screen around the GIF and then making it into a video, which is extra steps, obviously, but that's the program I use, so I had to figure that out. But I'm happy you found an alternative.
So it was like, but he showed me that I could use GIFs, and just from doing, and he also showed me a touch about the movement track, or told me about the movement track. That's all he had to do was tell me about the movement track. And then between the GIF and the movement track, I was just like, yo, let's roll with this. Because before I was taking like like my puppy racer that you saw in one of my streamer cart videos, I had the puppy racer race across the screen. That was me putting in the puppy racer picture by picture by picture all the way across the screen. It was like 170 pictures.
Frame by frame.
Yep. Whereas now it's just a single set of pictures, or like, 10 pictures turned into a GIF, and then the GIF going across a single movement track across the screen with a couple of intersecting points for a loop. An animation within a video. And it adds such a beautiful touch. So it's just like, thanks to Kink, I'm able to do that. Thanks to Monster Matt, I'm able to, what is it called? I am able to use what I'm finding to be a rather nice program. Their customer support isn't trash either. I was wondering how to get my program onto this new computer. They hooked me up real fast. They didn't even bat an eyelash. They said, you got another copy. Here's the code. Wait, hold on. You don't have any of the credentials? Oh, but you're emailing us from the original email. All right, here's the code. We'll hook you up.
That's pretty good.
So, and then he's been, believe it or not, even though he hasn't joined it, he's supportive of Spinalcraft. That's huge to me. I was able to show him a lot about basic Minecraft mechanics, like building a mob spawner and a couple of the just basic building techniques. I showed him that even though it was gray and dull and all that, that if you mixed a couple of the same blocks, like cobblestone and stone, cobblestone and andesite and gravel together, you could get some really interesting textures, even though they're all gray. And then I showed him a touch about what Core Protect could do. And now he runs Core Protect because he saw what it could do. And it's just like, that's why I like Kink. He listened to me.
There's something I've seen the Hermitcraft using recently that allows them to basically mirror their build that they're planning onto the world without it, and it'll tell them exactly. It's a mod tool for something.
Sounds like Schematica.
Yeah, it's most likely Schematica.
Yeah, Core Protect is huge. The problem with using something like Core Protect.
Side go, bit side go, and let you scream. Revive.
What?
Oh, I was gonna server mute him. Thank you.
Was that the troll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, one of them. Unfortunately, we got more.
Yeah.
That is one of the things I liked about the one server, is it let me know who joined voice chat. Sadly, that's not a thing here. I was just gonna be like, yo, if that person's name was Goose, you're getting banned immediately.
Why don't you just throw him out of the server?
Because I don't know who did it.
Yeah, that was fun time.
That was fun time?
That was fun
Yeah.
time.
Unfortunately.
So what? That was the guy who I was thinking was the.
Yep.
There's two of them. Funtime and Goose are like the main trolls. I mean, Funtime was better. Funtime was better in the Jackbox stream today, but Goose was just out of control.
Yeah. What up, Gavin? I don't know. I'm never
Among Us?
I'm never playing that game. I don't know why people.
I mean,
like I've played it and I've gotten annoyed because people. The same problem I'm having with Spinalcraft. I mean, not Spinalcraft. With Jackbox. I guess because I'm looking at freaking Sadie's shit because I'm in artist corner. The problem I'm having. The problem I'm having. I have zero issues with Sadie. I wish I could clone Sadie. The problem.
Yeah, you're yelling right now.
The problem I My thumbnails are on par with hers. I don't know what you talking about.
No, what I'm saying is you being jealous of Sadie right now because
I'm not jealous of Sadie. I think I would envy her a little because she has the patience to make these big ass castles.
jealousy.
She can make
Envy
these.
is jealousy.
She can make these big ass castles that I don't have the patience for. But I mean, more power to her. But no, what I'm referring to is when I play Jackbox, a certain kind of watcher or viewer comes to it and they don't touch anything else. And it's starting to really annoy the shit out of me. Because I just wanna have fun with my peoples and play a game. I shouldn't have to be policing something that's supposed to be we're just supposed to have fun. It's
Have
like
fun too.
it's like they're forcing me to be a dickhead, and that's not how I normally roll. And that pisses me off even further because it's not in my character, but I have to make it my character because people aren't respecting the channel.
That's one of those, yeah. The other, like I was saying the other day, they got to mentioning how they thought it was impossible, how they thought something was impossible. Nah. They're selling them, I told them straight up, they're selling themselves short. Not only that, they're also selling the rest of everybody else's efforts short.
Hi, Final Play.
You were selling yourself kind of short with the whole thumbnail thing. You could definitely do it. It's not that complicated. If it doesn't match what you're trying to do because the information you need comes post stream, just try to predict what's gonna happen before the stream starts and use that. If you miss the mark, so what? It's just a stream. The whole point of making a thumbnail is just to get eyes on it. So if it's not exactly, I mean, it's not like you're making clickbait, like you're trying to have it be relevant, but if you miss the mark, no one's gonna kill you for it.
No, I did some thinking on it. I might need to start on the thumbnail issue. I'm thinking of starting.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it either because for Mario Maker, at least the first game,
I'm tempted to
I
clip
reuse thumbnails too.
certain things and use individual thumbnails for the vids. And use those to link back to the streams.
Well, like we told you before, people are gonna be less inclined to rewatch a stream. You making the content afterward is smart because you can reuse the stuff that you did in the stream. But don't expect someone
and
to
make
watch
it smaller.
But don't expect someone to go back and watch a 4-hour stream. Like, you make the thumbnail for that stream beforehand to try to get people to that stream. Don't worry about it post. You already, like, you don't dealt with it already.
Not too many, Kink. It's a lot smaller than what would be on your server or on Cats. Speaking of which, how did your Minecraft stream go? I saw that you were doing Minecraft. Hello, fun time.
I'm just getting already tired of all these copyright trolls going with Minecraft again.
I mean, if it's not Minecraft, it's gonna be something
they show
else.
up. They show up every time. Every time there's a new update, you're gonna wind up getting a bunch of trolls claiming the normal music of Minecraft.
Oh, so it's not so much the trolls, so much as that's all automated. King says, we were. Just looking at the mangrove and found some ancient... Ooh, you found some ancient cities. Nice. He looked at some of the show and tells people made. You missed shaders so much. Can't wait for
I
the
actually
Octane update.
found an ancient city in no time flat on a new world.
So,
Allies were the one thing I wanted to find, and every time I go to any place that is supposed to spawn them or have them, it never has them.
so
I've been to both Woodland Mansions and the outpost.
It's supposed to be random, so it's probably you just probably have
the
bad
new
luck.
block, bioluminescence block, or whatever it's called, there's 3 different kinds. And it's from a frog eating the small magma cube, which pretty much means you need to find a bastion with magma cube spawners. And you gotta bring all 3 of the frogs, multiples of them, to that area, which is a pain.
Makes you wish you really could.
Hold on. So, Kink, you need 3 frog farms, not just 1. 3. And the reason is, the frog goes from 2 frogs breeding into making the egg spawn, or frog spawn, whatever. A bunch of eggs on the water. The eggs hatch, you get 2 to 6 you get 2 to 6 tadpoles. Then the tadpoles grow up into frogs.
You can
Where
bring
they
them
grow up,
faster.
or where they grow up, the biome that they grow up, when they turn from tadpole to frog, like if they're in a desert, they're going to be white. If they're in a forest, they're going to be orange. If they're in an ice plains or a tundra, they're going to be green. And so having a specific place where they're going to grow up means that all of them are going to be the same color, which means the frog lights that you're going to get are all going to be that color. So you need 3 farms, 1 for each region. And the closer they are together, the better.
Can't you technically make a region though?
You can't change the biome without actually going into world edit, not even world edit. You'd have to go into massive, like, server files to actually start changing the biome.
Now this is something they should add to Minecraft that would allow customization. Adding
Changing
so
the
many of a
biome?
certain block would change.
Because that would
the
change
biome.
rainfall, or that would change... That'd be interesting to see, but
I
I'm
mean-
not entirely certain that wouldn't be game-breaking, because the biome... Or that, actually, it may be game-breaking, it also might be a nothing, too. Froglight Farm on the nether roof on her server. He has 4... You have 4 of each... Oh, good. And use hoppers and powdered snow to break the magma blocks into small cubes. So, would it be better to build that on the nether roof? Or to build it in the bastion where there is a legitimate magma cube spawner?
It might be easier just to build it at, send them all to the bottom of the world, but then again, you would have to deal with blazes there. If you can find a lava pool, I know magma cubes tend to spawn a lot near lava, or they used to.
don't know.
It's
if
been a
I'm gonna-
while
I don't
since
know.
I've actually been willing enough to enter the Nether.
The Nether ain't nothing to play with.
It's just a the reason I mentioned the spawner is I'm not saying the Nether roof wouldn't be great, because having all that open air and a super flat is fantastic for building and dev purposes. But at the same time, having a spawner means you're only dealing with that one mob and dealing with very set rates. Or very consistent rates, I should say.
On the Nether roof target, did they ever patch the breaking the Nether roof with snow?
I'm not sure if they patched it. I do know that there's more than one way to do everything. Whenever they patch one thing, another thing breaks.
And whenever they add something in, another thing breaks. Minecraft can't win, really.
Oh, the game's constantly evolving.
It's constantly trying to evolve, but it's also devolving at the same time.
Ink says, well, in Basalt Deltas, only magma cubes spawn anyways. But yeah, it is alright. Someone else in her server is using a spawner, but only has one frog type. That's the other thing. Or that was the other problem that I had in what is it called? With mob spawning on servers. So mob spawn on servers is not a bad thing. I'll sleep in a let me find ground. Mob spawning on servers is weird. Like a farm like that on the Nether roof would work great, so long as you're the only one in the Nether. When someone else goes in another, your rates suddenly tank. And that's the way it is. Yeah, pretty much. That's how it is with any natural mob spawning mechanic when you are dependent on natural mobs. Like, you want an Enderman farm in the end, that's great. It's gonna work absolutely perfectly. Right up until someone else goes into the end. Then it's just like...
Oops.
See, this is one of the other reasons I like Kink. I can bat ideas off and he can actually help me troubleshoot. It's a good thing. I like it.
You want more of that?
I like being able to bounce ideas off of people.
I'm gonna have to head off now. It was fun talking to you guys.
Alright, man.
Thanks a bunch for being here.
Yeah,
Much
no problem.
appreciated.
Hopefully next time you can do
Anytime.
Jackbox. It will be early
Yeah.
going forward.
Okay. See you guys later.
See you, man. So Light, when do you think you want to head out?
Whenever you want, or whenever you would like. I'm good whenever. My mind's distracted.
Nah, cause like
Hold on.
all I've been doing is digging and terraforming.
So
Terraforming streams tend to be chill.
I mean, I'm chilling. I'm
It's
good.
even more. Hey, it's even more chill when you're on a hardcore world.
I'm not a fan of permadeath, like, period. I hate it, actually, so. That's not something I ever see myself doing.
I don't see myself doing it on games like Terraria, but
I'll give you an example of a thumbnail you may not want to use. As soon as I can find it. Here we go.
What kind of thumbnail is it?
As soon as I find my image editor program, I will show you. Yo, no, go back to normal zoom, please. Thank you. Gimp, load. I don't care about you. Go away. Yo, Gimp, where are you? There you are. Bullshit B. This is not. Not the kind of thumbnail you should use.
What?
I gotta put it on screen.
He sent it to Berg and... Okay. I'm surprised he just didn't send it to me.
Berg
No,
showcases.
No, he wants me to. Well, I do showcase things, but he obviously wanted me to show it. Yeah, that thumbnail sucks. I don't like it, but clearly there's gonna be some circles on the internet that's gonna love that.
That is for Super Smash Brothers to showcase Steve.
Oh, I thought that was a Minecraft. Well, it is a Minecraft thumbnail.
Oh! No,
Yeah.
that would be more to showcase Alex.
No, that's showcasing Steve.
Well, in Smash, they're all the same character. It's just there's an Alex skin, an Enderman skin, a zombie skin, so on and so forth. So yeah, so that is Steve, but it's really Alex, and they're taking advantage of that.
I'm like, that yeah don't want to use
that,
something.
that don't look like a what's the
A
fucking
Smash
term?
thumbnail.
Well,
I look at that and I'm like, in what way is this Smash Brothers?
It's not a Smash thumbnail, but it's a Smash thumbnail.
In more than one way.
There's a term for fucking.
If I recall correctly,
there's a term for like fighting game,
way
like
those-
tech videos. I think it's called tech, and like
you
that
might
does-
want to remove the image as soon as possible because it's not that appropriate.
It's fine.
it's fine.
The image itself is fine. It's not NSFW. It's PG-13.
I mean,
at best.
if a Quaker sees it, they're gonna be fucking pissed. But
I mean, we've been showcasing thumbnails all night, and it's just like we've seen some good ones. If you're trying to show us Steve in Minecraft or Steve in Smash Brothers, that's not the kind of thumbnail you want to use.
first of all, even though I get it, like when you pick Steve in Smash, you could use any of the costumes and it's still Steve, but clearly Alex and Steve are two different people, so it doesn't work. It doesn't, like, it makes sense to me because I played Smash, but just looking at an OP Steve and then you see Alex there, it's like, huh? Like, it don't make sense. Jay Gooden, like, that thumbnail is trash. What is it trying to convey? The artwork seems cool, but there's no clear message. I thought this was for Minecraft, so they're already throwing but not having the Smash Ball logo in there. You put OP.
I was more
Steve.
referring to the fact that the shape the blocks is making is more of
Oh, you mean it's
a
phallic?
innuendo.
Yeah, it could be phallic.
It is a very phallic image.
I mean,
It was intentionally done that way.
yeah, probably. This thumbnail's trash. Because if Light didn't tell me, I thought I would think this is a Minecraft thumbnail. Because
Yep.
I've seen some shitty Minecraft thumbnails. So this is bad. This is not a Smash thumbnail. I don't care that OP is there. It looks like a Minecraft thumbnail, not a Smash Brothers thumbnail. But yeah, let me get this bullshit off my screen.
Right, because Steve can be OP in anything. It doesn't say anything about Smash Bros.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Just like Sora can be OP in anything except for Smash.
That thumbnail doesn't exude Smash Brothers. You want a Smash Brothers thumbnail? I'll give you a Smash Brothers thumbnail.
Like Sora can be OP in Kingdom Hearts or Smash Bros. You got to be able to differentiate between the difference when you make the.
Hold on. Let's correct that. Sora can be OP in Kingdom Hearts. He is never gonna be OP in Smash.
So, what are you talking about?
Sora.
He fucking floats up all day. Everyone, people fucking hate that he's in the game, even though they love that he's in the game.
That's because it was a meme that he'd be too OP for the thing. They nerfed Sora to put him in the game.
So who's the most OP character in Smash?
I don't know currently. I don't even keep up with the shit.
Ganondorf.
Right now,
I don't think Ganondorf is.
any character that can actually do a 0 to death is technically considered OP at the right moment.
That's any character.
Not any character can do 0 to death.
Well, wouldn't
So
it matter
any
if-
character can do 0 to death, and any character could 3-suck anyone else. It's just a matter of who's the one controlling the character.
Yeah,
Like I've seen.
playing as a character.
I'm talking about where
hold
they're able to lock a person into a combo that they cannot
hold-
break out of.
Hold on. There are tier lists for the for Super Smash Brothers, like who is better than who. But the only one that really matters is by placement in tournaments. Like if you're not going by that, then there's really no barometer that you can really use that would make sense. What place is better? So I haven't been paying attention to Smash, so I can't tell you who's at the top. But I'm gonna just use Meta Knight as an example because in the older Smash games he was a problem. So if Meta Knight is at the top because of his ease of use and you're able to do all the stuff to 0 to death people and do ladder combos and all that shit, he's gonna be a top character. If you got someone like Ganon who is slow yet powerful, but that slowness and lag is what keeps him from being a top tier character, then that's how it's gonna be. It's about usage of the characters and how intuitive they are with their combos. That determines who's better than who. Not because a certain character is popular or OP. Because by all rights, Sephiroth should get everyone the fuck out of here. Because who's hitting him when he has that long reach with his sword? But that's not the case.
I thought Sonic was the most OP character in Smash.
His final Smash was, but when you play Smash on a competitive level, Smash balls aren't on.
Oh, people might be referring to Sonic as the best online, probably because he's able to camp and run around the.
Yeah, that's also another thing. The online lag fucks people up. So characters that can navigate around that easier are gonna do better online. So that's
Like
probably
Pac-Man.
a thing. Yeah.
there was one other thing. What did you mean by tournament placement? Like
Like when,
how well they did, how well the character.
how well they do in a tournament.
Okay, so there's another thing, or another thing, right along those lines. You played enough Magic to know what this next one is. It's not just
skill
how
level.
well. No, not skill level. Skill actually has zero to do with this next one, and you see this a lot, and I mean a lot in Magic: The Gathering. It's called a meta. It is not
Most
who- or
effective
not
tactic
how well,
always.
not how well people use the character, not how well well the thing placed. It's how many people use that character in comparison to the other decks. Like in Magic, some cards in the tournaments get nerfed to the ground because the meta was use this card and use these two blue cards and you win. So 70% of all players in the tournament use just those two cards. So one of those cards got nerfed to the ground because of that.
There was a format called Call Blade that I was a part of when I cared about playing Magic competitively. And pretty much the deck just pretty much waits around till it gets Jace the Mind Sculptor. And it's a thing called Fate Seal where they look at the top of your deck, see what it is, and they can either leave it on top or put it on the bottom. So Jace would just keep Fate Sealing you, fucking up your draws, and then an ability he has called Ultimate is that he can mill your whole deck. So basically, once that card comes out, you lose. And meanwhile, they're playing a whole bunch of stuff that give them advantage. They play Squadron Hawk. They play what's that fucking? There's some
There
bitch
is a
that
way
searches
around
out.
Fate Sale.
There's some bitch that searches out an equipment. I can't remember. Stoneforge Mystic. So they play a whole bunch of stuff that just thins their deck and gives them card advantage. Meanwhile, you can't really do nothing, like unless you're running a Call Blade deck to try to counter them. There's not really much you can do about it. People could have played.
Unless you're running a specific
counter deck.
Not a counter deck.
Anti-meta
I can
deck.
think of one mechanic right now that actually beats out Fate Seal.
What's
They
that?
could be Fate Sealing you, but if you're running this mechanic, you're just like, oh, that's nice. Cute. Because I don't care. Scry during upkeep.
Yeah, but you gotta remember. We're talking standard now. The card pool is limited, so there's not much that they could do.
You got people on Trovo. One person, I don't know what they're saying. Another person using an emoji of a thumb?
I saw that and I was gonna talk about it, but this is more interesting. The person, Moncrafty, he's speaking Spanish and I don't understand Spanish. I see K, that means what? That's about all I got. So I don't know.
I think 100 DS means 100 days. So he's probably talking about Minecraft and something with 100 days.
I don't
maybe
do
he's
that.
saying
I don't do
maybe
that
he's
kind
saying
of
that he's saying that he's played Minecraft for 100 days.
No.
Or wants to play Minecraft for 100 days. Maybe he wants to do like a 100-day challenge.
100. That's what it sounds like to me. Starting over from scratch and going 100 in-game days doing something, but I don't do that sort of thing. And then this dude's giving a thumbs up. I guess he's happy to see someone streaming Minecraft on Trovo. I don't know.
Cool.
Thank you guys for watching, but yeah. So, what the fuck was we on?
We were talking about metas.
Yeah. So that meta that I was a part of, where basically if you wasn't running Call Blade or some anti-meta thing to beat Call Blade, you were losing. And it just fucking sucked. And Jace the Mind Sculptor went up in price. Like, I can't even tell you how much it cost. I don't even remember. I know it was like well over $100 for one fucking card, but you needed 4 of it. And it was just ridiculous. It was utterly ridiculous that one card just basically sealed the game. No matter how well you were doing beforehand, once that card came out, you lose. So they had to ban it, but that card was meta. That was the most effective tactic always. When that card came out, you won. So again, with the whole Meta Knight thing, well, I'll use Bayonetta because I know Bayonetta was a problem in Smash 4. Once you fought against a Bayonetta, you pretty much was like if that came up in bracket that was that was what your opponent was using, you lost. Unless you were a Bayonetta 2, and then it was just a mirror match to see who could outplay each other.
Iceberg?
Yeah.
I was able to translate the comment on Google Images, and when you translate it from Spanish to English, it says, "You want to participate in my Minecraft series that I'm doing? Yes or no for 100 days."
No.
Oh, that's what that C O no was. Okay. Because I know what C
Yeah.
means, obviously. So yeah, sorry about that.
Yo, Kinky.
The
Welcome
meta
back.
was meta.
Although I think you just went into lurk for a while. Yeah, we talk about, or when I need to stop bringing up magic so often, because the moment I do, both Berg and myself will go on a huge tangent for hours.
Bro.
Yeah.
No,
do it.
you may not.
I'm
give a
here
fuck,
for
but
it.
I give a chainsaw.
Thing about with Smash meta though, it's not really whether or not it's how, yes, certain characters have a higher win rate, but once people get used to that character and seeing it, that character loses its meta very quickly.
Well, the
Because
meta,
people
the meta always changes. It's not set in stone, but
Yeah,
Bayonetta
the
was
meta-
fucking up
because
shit for a
people
minute.
form counters to it.
Hold up,
They get
hold up,
used to
hold up,
seeing it, they get accustomed to the character, and they form counters.
hold up. So, Smash is different than Magic in that regard. In this regard, it's the meta for the good thing about rotation and all that in Magic the Gathering is it's never wait 2 years and the entire thing is going to be the entire basis of everything you knew about standard tournaments is now changed because all the cards you love to play with you can't use anymore, which has does have some good to it, but the big drawback is now I gotta shell out another $600. Smash though is different.
You pretty much got used to that with the Pokemon TCG back when it was a thing.
It still is. I just won't do it.
Except the Pokemon TCG, you don't have rotations.
They ban.
No, they do. Once the generation is over, it's the next gen.
It's the next gen, and they ban the previous gens.
Yeah,
But in Smash, there is no rotation. The characters are now set in stone until the next Smash Brothers comes out.
Well,
you definitely can't use Gen 1 stuff. Nowadays, I don't think there would be a problem with letting Gen 1 stuff show up in Gen 8, because that'll be a free win for the Gen 8.
That's kind of true, because power creep. But you're a little wrong about something. Like, there isn't rotation in Smash, but there's patches and balance changes. And starting, I think they did it in Smash 4, I want to say, because it was on the Wii U. But I know they definitely do it for 5.
Know.
After a certain amount of weeks, they try to update the character roster, even though for Ultimate it's kind of retarded because there's like 80 plus characters. But they try to nerf the people who were doing too much or being too successful and buff the people who weren't seeing as much play. I don't know how they went about doing it, because there were certain people who got nerfed that didn't need it and people who got buffed that didn't need it, but that they tried to balance the game. That's what fighting games start to do. Like I think it's like, I don't want to say it's a recent phenomenon, but I know that buffs and nerfs are like something that happens a lot more now because of how easy it is to patch games now. I'm not qualified to talk about this shit. I'm not FGC. I just know a little bit because I'm adjacent to it.
I made me brawler. I don't care.
Well, yeah, some people don't even give a fuck about this shit. I'm one of the people, like, I play this shit because my friends play it. But I don't really care too much about fighting games like that. Like, I'm gonna be playing DNF Duel and I'm gonna be playing Multiverses, but I'm gonna be on a more casual side of things. I don't really want to run tournaments or anything like that. I'm playing games to relax, not to like rack my head against some shit.
Right. On Fort Glory, I mained Mario, and on Ultimate, I main as my me brawler.
I want to say Sora is my main for Ultimate, but I haven't touched Ultimate since I last fucking streamed that shit. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show y'all an example of a Smash from there.
My question is, a Smash.
There you go.
Smash. We know there won't be no new characters to Ultimate. Do you think that there will be a Smash 6? And
Yeah, there definitely will be a Smash 6. I just don't know if Sakurai's gonna be making it.
Yo, King, so with you here in stream, I kind of did this as a thing, while we were talking. Berg, finish what you were talking about, and then I'll DM you the thing I did for Kink.
DM me the thing, because I'm done. My freaking wrist is itching me for some stupid reason. What's good, Melon Gamer? Alright, share the screen. He's the only briefer we need. I'll play it again just in case you didn't see it. Take a breather. Oh, you got text going across the screen now? That's kind of cool.
Is that supposed to be for Berg or for King?
That's Kink.
That's Kink.
Berg has his own. I'll be doing that for a lot of people.
Let me see if I can scroll up to it.
What, to yours? Yeah. No need.
No need? No need. King said that's epic. GGG like is. King said he played MTG back when like 8th edition came out. I started during Scourge, but I never really seriously bought packs till probably Ravnica or Mirrodin.
I got like 20 of those made. I need to make like 100 more now.
That's what you were saying with Kink.
Too many pals, not enough thunder.
Oh, I'm behind on stream. No wonder I'm having issues.
Yeah, sometimes that red button goes off.
Yeah.
Oh, he got the fucking ThunderPals. Oh.
Oh, you just now noticed that.
Oh, that's crazy. Nah, 'cause I saw in Kinky had text scrolling, but I never saw that on my thing, or maybe I had an early version that wasn't there.
You did have an early version. It's actually because I watched yours, because when I make a video of any kind, I watch it over and over. And as I was watching yours specifically, I noticed that the bottom text, because the bottom and the top text are the same, and they go in opposite directions, but the bottom one was being clipped by the third box of text. So I need to re-render that one. I'll probably have to re-render other people's as well. But it's just like, when I did Kinks, I noticed it, so I dropped it like, I don't know, 30 pixels or something like that.
That's what's up.
Just so that you could see it a little bit clearer. But I wanted to do something special. Unfortunately, I can't make them truly unique because that's gonna take that's gonna take weeks to do them for everyone, and I don't have weeks, but I would like to do something.
I mean, what you got is already fire. So.
I would like to make sure that when someone comes into the stream, they know that I appreciate them enough to have something ready and special, something different that no one else has. Animation works well for that.
You're good with
And
animation.
it's all for a stream that no one might go to.
I think people are gonna go to it. Are they gonna stay for it? Probably not. But you're definitely gonna get a lot of lurkers. And you haven't been streaming for a while, so you'll get more than you think you're gonna get. It's your next stream that may not get many people.
Oh, you mean the one that's gonna come after the first 12 hours? Because that's a sleep block.
Yeah. Well,
I
this
feel
whole
like
this
I'm
whole
already
sleep
on
walk
a
thing.
sleep walk.
This whole sleepwalk thing you're doing, I'm counting it as one stream. I'm talking about the next stream that you do.
Oh, so you mean the one for the because right after the sleep block, I have a collab that I'm just saying, oh hi, you're a part of the sleep block now.
All right, so people are gonna come to the collab, but the next
And see
solo
me super
thing.
tired.
The next solo.
Oh, so
thing
you mean the Minecraft that's coming right after the collab?
Shut the fuck up, man.
I have all of that planned. Oh, hello, Ping. What is this Ping? Who pings me?
You know what I'm referring to. The comeback stream people are gonna go to because you haven't been streaming. I don't think for whatever you do after that is gonna have as much reception as the comeback. That's what I'm referring to.
Probably not. But
Now, do I want that? Hell no. I want you to have as many fucking viewers as fucking humanly possible.
that's actually what I'm gonna start doing is I'm not gonna try to stream every day. That's just gonna burn me out way too darn fast. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna stream on the weekends, and then if I have free time during the weekdays, I'll just do some animations. Like I just spent $20 or $20, 20 plus hours on a dumb raid screen. That's almost 2 minutes long. But it's
What made the raid screen dumb?
Huh?
You said on a dumb raid screen. What makes it dumb?
Because 20 hours on just a small, tiny little thing is usually way too much work. You usually don't want to be spending that much work for something so small.
And you may not even get to use it because people may not read you.
Yeah, that's why I don't bother making a raid screen in the first place.
Well, you want to
Always
control
nice to
how
have
your stream
something.
looks, so yeah, it's good to have them.
It's like Sir Zero. His is just basically like a thumbnail stage 2, if that makes sense. If you could add GIFs to thumbnails, that's what he has. That's all his is. You could have something like that. Yes, 20 hours. That is 20 hours of experience and knowledge. 20 hours of practice using the tools. That is correct. I'll tell you, Kink, this raid screen is unique. Very unique. Not just because I made it and it doesn't exist anywhere else, but it incorporates elements that you can't use in a video. You have to use them in OBS. It won't work without the elements in OBS. So, you need certain elements, certain things. Your computer needs to be able, like Azzy, love Azzy to bits. She can't use this raid screen. Not because I say she can't, but because her computer physically can't use this raid screen. because it's unique in that regard. So it's just like, I see people like Aderon Gaming. I see people like Pudge. I see the one I did for Lightning. I see Cat. Cat's is very simple. Well, Cat's is very simple. I see her intro and her outro. They're all simple, and I'm just like... Then I look back at Aderon, and I'm like, yo, I gotta up my game. I need a new raid screen. I like the one I have. Bill Nye the Science Guy is epic and all, but you know something?
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But you know something? I could do better. I could do better than that cringing one. I mean, I like the cringe one, but I could do better. My better is, don't be afraid to make one that's 2 minutes long. Make sure that they remember it. And this one, Aderon taught me, don't be afraid of a long raid screen. Just make sure that they remember and that they know you are great.
I think I have an idea for a raid screen, but I would need help with making it.
I can give pointers all day. Work is a different story. I almost never have time anymore. If I'm not super distracted, I'm usually working on a project.
I'm thinking something like Lightning's, except I'm gonna go more with the fact that I'm thinking more of the raid as the healer.
Okay, so the problem with Lightning's is great. I love it. I spent a lot of time on it. That's the problem, is the whole thing is a pure animation from scratch. I had to build every asset. And I mean every asset. So it's like...
That's kind of like the intro to this channel. I had to build everything frame by frame. I found a lot of the shit on the internet, but I still had to go and cut up things and make sure things worked pixel-like and shit. So like, it's
that'd be more. I'm gonna wind up having to save up and pay for the effort.
Well, maybe you should have come up with something else in the meantime that isn't as complicated. Cause yeah, like you see all this complicated shit that other people come up with, but you could easily just have a OBS screen that just says "Welcome Raiders" and it shows your whole face cam across the whole thing, and you just.
I don't use my face cam.
The point of the raid is the point of a raid screen is very similar to the point of a thumbnail, and that is make sure that the message gets. You are trying to deliver one message. And raid screen is that message plus making it a lasting impression. That's it. That's all the raid screen is supposed to do. Get them so that they know, yo, this guy's grateful. That's all the raid screen is supposed to do. To that effort, you can you could spend an hour on a thumbnail, put some interesting gifs on it, and boom, done. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Bad horse.
I think I might have a easier way to do it.
I just thought of the animation. If I were to make the animation, I already know how I do it. It'd be Final Fantasy 1 healer. They'd come up, they would have the injured person, and they would walk up, or they'd see the injured person, they'd cast heal, the heal would shine and leave kind of like a dust saying, "Thank you, Raiders," as it floated down onto the wounded person, perking them up. And then they dance.
Right now I'm tired and I'm doing tired thinking right now.
But yeah, it is getting tired. We need to log Berg. Servers are gonna reset. Or not reset, it's gonna restart soon.
When is that?
So I would suggest calling it a day now.
10 minutes.
Right on time.
Alright, so I didn't really finish the terraforming, but I think I have enough so I can start moving these animals.
Thinking
Just,
about what I was talking with King about how he did his channel content, about how he wanted to see what people were watching the most. And I'm thinking about everything about my channel, everything that I do, and every single I'm going to bed moment, I'm coming up with the same answer over and over. And that answer is, what do I want? If I'm going to give the people content, should I stream? Sure, streams are great. But, you know, what's really going to sell the channel? The animations. I need to do more of those. I need to have more Super Cat RPG animations.
Yeah, as long as you got 2 of them there, you won't be able to move them. They'll fight over the gate.
Exactly. A video is something people would watch. And unlike a stream, which is great and all, videos are meant to be watched later. Whereas a stream is meant to be watched now. I can honestly tell you, I've only watched 7 streams that were done over 24 hours ago.
You want to know what annoys me with the streams? Is seeing how you remember how the old phase was, and then this happened.
No, I don't know that one.
That used to be a phase where people would make vids. We went to XXX whatever place, and then this happened as the way of getting people to click a vid.
This process is gonna be fucking tedious trying to get them over here.
Hey, be glad your herd isn't about 500 strong. I mean, imagine if it were.
The issue is that I gotta frickin' get off this shit in like 7 minutes.
Cut down the fence.
I'm sure it'll give me another alert when I get to... Oh, where did they go? Where'd the other one go? When it gets to 5 minutes, it'll give me another alert. That's when I'm gonna hop off. I'm glad Kink rated us during Minecraft and not during Jackbox.
Yes, thank you for rating during Minecraft and not Jackbox.
Oh, I thought he said Roblox. I'm like,
I will never play that shit.
Jackbox would love to see more people, but Jackbox was a disaster from what I'm hearing.
It wasn't a disaster, but I've definitely had better Jackbox streams. That one was not the greatest. So you need seeds to get the chickens, right?
Yep.
Wheat
Or
seeds will
beetroot
do?
seeds.
Wheat seeds will
I
do?
believe you can also bring them in with cocoa beans.
I don't know what that is.
Basically, it's the seed that grows on jungle trees. But pretty sure that's also not a food that they're supposed to be eating.
That's the parrots. They will outright kill the parrots if you feed them cocoa. That wasn't so bad, Bird.
Sure, they'll allow parrots to die, but they ain't afraid to. But they're too afraid to add fireflies because of the frogs.
Oh, no, 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 don't be throwing!
You can't be getting too far from them. Try never to get more than, like, 7 blocks from them when you're luring them like that.
Dude was about to jump into the ocean. I'm like, don't be throwing. Alright. So now I can develop a farm and not be fucking hungry all the goddamn time. I got my
Speaking of
wheat.
being hungry, eat.
I got my wheat, I got my beetroot, and I got my animals set up. I definitely need to replant some of those birch trees up there though. I'll save that for another time. But yeah, it's looking good. To make that freaking Dharma memorial though, I didn't think about doing that, so I gotta think where I'm gonna put that. I kinda want it around here since I've made mad development over here with the trading hall and the farms and all that. And then this big ass spruce tree. I could cut down the dark oaks and put it here.
So, y'all see the new Square Enix presentation recently?
Nope.
No.
Well, let's just put it this way. My wallet's going to be hurting for a while.
I mean, you could not buy the
I found
games.
out I can finally get to play the episode Yuffie because they're adding it to Steam. I'm like, thank you. Limiting it to PS5 was the worst decision they could have made.
I agree
Especially
with
how few people could get access to the PS5.
Agreed. I still haven't played Integrate.
They're making a second game, Rebirth.
I don't like that. It should have been Remake Part 2.
It is technically Remake Part 2. In which case, I'm calling the third one right now. Well, I've already called it ahead of time. The last one's most likely going to be Revival.
Maybe.
That is my prediction on it.
Maybe. But Revival and Rebirth
Crisis
are kind of the
Core
same.
is coming to Switch, as well as a few other platforms.
I never played that one. That might be interesting.
Let me put it this way: I missed out on it as well because it was not. I didn't have access to my own funding back then. So yeah, I'm gonna admit that it's the one Final Fantasy game that I've missed.
Man, I missed a lot of
Crisis
Final
Core.
Fantasies.
Crisis Core will be out this winter. Final Fantasy Rebirth will be next winter. And if the rate they're going, they're most likely going to have the third one, and probably in 2028.
Probably, but they said that what I did hear about Remake is that they're working on the third one at the same time as 2. Like, they're not doing heavy things with it, but they're at least doing the planning and whatnot. So.
Still, I'm guessing it'll most likely be Revival.
Jay Gooden said, damn, really sucks to hear that. I still remember the funniest Jackbox stream back in February. I mean, I stopped doing Jackbox for a few weeks because I was tired of babysitting people who are out of pocket. And it looked like it was happening again this time. And you could tell in my demeanor that I wasn't happy doing it, even though I was choosing the games. So it's not the games that's the problem. It's the people. And the problem is I don't want to like start singling out people, and because I want this shit to be welcoming to everyone. But these people are forcing my hand, man. But enough of that. We're gonna call the stream because Spinalcraft restarting, and I kind of finished what I wanted to do anyway.
And it's midnight.
So I'm gonna roll credits.
Night, man.
I will be rating after I do my field. I'm not gonna do a live redirect, but I am gonna do a raid, so hopefully you guys can stick around for that. But that was a stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. What a live on the recap. You've been chilling with the ThunderPals. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the ThunderPals YouTube channel for more Minecraft and other things gaming. If you wish to be notified whenever we post to go live, smash that bell, smash the social medias, join the Discord. Big up all the names on the screen right now, because without them, we wouldn't be here. As well as all you other Thunderheads, but you've been here for minute 1 or minute now. Your continued support is deeply appreciated. Programming note. Pretty much gonna do Minecraft Bedrock tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know what we're doing next week. Besides, I want to do the 1700 sub special, which is the Sonic Mania mods. And my birthday is Tuesday, so I want to do a karaoke stream, which will be blocked worldwide, so if you don't go to it, you're not going to see it. Beyond that, or I guess Thursday will be Unite. I don't know what we're doing Monday. I'll have to talk to D about that, but Tuesday I'm going to have the karaoke stream. I have to figure out, probably I'll do the 1700 on Saturday. I'll just end up doing 3 streams. Wait, Light, what was the day you said you weren't gonna be here on Saturday?
I was going to be here all weekend.
This coming weekend.
This coming weekend.
Alright, so I probably won't do Minecraft then. I'll probably do the 1700 sub special on Saturday. I'll probably do that first, then do Jackbox, and somewhere in the middle that I'll raid you, I guess.
I'm not gonna be able to make it Saturday because I'm going out with my family on Saturday.
What time?
Pretty much the whole day. I have like a wedding.
When do you think you're gonna get back?
My cousin is getting married, so it's pretty much gonna be the whole day.
When do you think you're gonna come back?
Like late at night, 1 o'clock at night.
That's the next day, alright. Well, I was gonna do the Jackbox stream late anyway. Because if I'm gonna do the sub special, if I'm not doing the sub special during the week, which is what I would like to do, but if that's not possible, then it's gonna have to be Saturday.
I mean, you'll still most likely have Mr. Sonic and Joe for the Jackbox stream, but I'm definitely not going to be there for this Saturday. Next Saturday I'll be there, but yeah. So pretty much to make up for me not being there for Jackbox on Saturday, I'm going to be showing up to your birthday stream, and I'm going to be showing up to like another one of your streams, maybe Pokemon Unite on Thursday. Yep.
Finals are gonna be playing Heaven Sworn tomorrow myself. Happy birthday, early birthday. Thank you, appreciate that.
The karaoke stream is gonna be on YouTube, right? So I'll be able to. Oh wait, you guys are gonna be doing. You guys are gonna be doing karaoke. So how am I gonna be able to talk in Discord?
Well, it's gonna be. See, that's another thing with the whole VC thing. Clearly, we're gonna have to, like, I guess staff and vetted people who I know ain't gonna do dumb shit can come in.
Well, is it like a game, like a karaoke game, or you and your friends?
I'm literally gonna find instrumentals on YouTube, and we're gonna sing to them shits.
Oh, okay, that sounds cool. I thought you were going to like an actual karaoke, like real life event for the stream.
I would love to, but that ain't gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I technically did that already, like, I think a week or 2 weeks ago. Amane came to visit from where he was at, and we did karaoke while he was here. But it's hard to film in those places because everything is dark and like I got a phone that I gotta fucking do a live with, so I pretty much gotta hook it up to the wall. Then I would need a tripod. It would be a whole thing.
Right. Plus, there's a lot of people there.
Yeah. Well, we rent a room, so it's as many people as we want there to be, but it's still a hassle.
Yeah.
Well, no, how I did the last one, we just found the fucking songs and we just sung to them.
They obviously weren't copyrighted then. They were probably non-copyright songs.
No, they were copyrighted.
Oh.
That's why you can't. That's why you can't find that stream now. Blocked worldwide.
You can't find the stream now because Bert didn't give a chainsaw.
Blocked worldwide. I did not give a chainsaw that day.
Wow. Wait, what does give a chainsaw mean?
You'd have to listen to the song. You may tell you what. Come to the stream Thursday, or come to the stream Tuesday. You might find out why you should give a chainsaw.
I was about to play the song now.
Nah.
I'm definitely gonna be there.
Berg, if I can wait till Friday to show off my raid and end screens, you can wait till Tuesday to show off the song.
That sounds great. That should probably top 10. Alright, let me find a raid target, because I'm pretty sure it's just going to be me and Light Gazer.
Great stream tonight, guys.
Maybe Kink, if he hasn't already left. Big up to Kink, though. I'm happy he came through to visit. I haven't seen him in a minute. I don't even think I shouted him out in a minute. What's cool about his name, though, That shit is like 5 characters because he puts an underscore after it for his Twitter handle. So like it's easy to like stack different content creators because you know he's not eating up space like a lot of other people.
Oh, he's still here. Cool.
I don't shut streams down until they end. There you go. I do the same thing. Even when I gotta like go to bed, I have 2 Chromecasts, so I just send that shit to the Chromecast. So even if I shut down my computer, you're still getting your watch time. I do the exact same shit. I know going to the Minecraft tab on YouTube is a throw because it's just fucking monster school shit. Yep.
I may not have a person playing, what's his face? Minecraft. I do have a guy playing Kingdom Hearts.
Damn, these sound good. There's actually someone in the Minecraft tab that's not fucking Monster School. That's like on the first 6 results. Hermitcraft 9 lives.
Oh. Hermitcraft. That's a different thing.
That's different.
Hermitcraft is kind of like what Spinalcraft is, except pretty much everyone's a streamer. And some of the really big streamers are there too. The really, really, really big Minecraft peoples are there, like Exuma Void and what's his face? Green and Mumbo Jumbo. But I don't think you have any idea who any of those are.
I feel like I heard the last one before. Because I think during one of those Minecraft live segments they were featuring some streamers and I feel like I heard that name before.
Believe it or not, Mumbo Jumbo got shouted out by YouTube.
But those other 2 names I definitely never heard of. Yeah, I might be
Exuma
lurking
Void
in
does a
all
lot
these,
of Redstone and Minecraft update stuff. Green is someone you should follow. Kink too, actually. Both you and Kink both should learn a lot from Green because Green is one hell of a builder. Like, dude, I've seen some of his things. He could teach you a lot about how to build great things. Whereas Mumbo Jumbo could teach you a lot about Redstone. Exuma Void can teach you more about Redstone. So it's like Mumbo Jumbo needs to live up to Exuma Void's legacy.
Looks like as he went off, she was on earlier. That would have been a perfect person to read. Who's this Kingdom Hearts person you got playing?
Pause this video and joy drama.
Even though I should have probably chose the Minecraft person, but Kingdom Hearts is probably my favorite franchise. Even though they fucked up 3 really badly.
He's playing 2.
Ah. Who is it?
I linked you in DMs.
Never heard of him. Good. Preparation for lingering will and Sephiroth? Shit. Oh, I can definitely turn this music off. probably should change the end music to Cavern of Remembrance, because that shit's pretty fucking chill.
Execute Order 66.
Alright. I think I'm ready. Yeah, launch the bomb.
I will catch you later.
Alright, man. Have a good one.
Hey, Thunder here. How's everybody how's your stream, Thunder Gals?
Thunder Gals? What?
Gals, I mean, my bad. I've been saying gals all day listening to the damn Ariel. Dev, you were still there lurking? Nice, man. Hey, what's good, Jay Golden? Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you
Yo, this guy's out here, yo.
I am currently trying to get the ultimate weapon in preparation of fighting Sephiroth.
I don't think I got the ultimate weapon during my stream run of
Just up,
Kingdom
appreciate
Hearts
you
2.
Golden for the sub, or Gooden for the sub. I'm thinking of Golden, now I'm thinking of my dog. What's good? Thanks for the warm welcome. Of course, always Iceberg. It's a chill vibe here. Yeah, I got you, Gooden. That's my fault. I was thinking of Golden because of my dog. My apologies.
Yeah, definitely give this man a sub.
I need to go back because I didn't get what I wanted. How's everybody night going? Let's see, I got the stone, I got the shard, I don't got a crystal. Remembrance shard. I need a crystal, man. That's the thing that's gonna bother me. I can't end stream until I get the ultimate weapon. So I'm gonna be here until I get it. Yeah, it's pretty chill over here. We chilling. My man's Lightning Geyser or Light Geyser recommended you. Hey, appreciate you, Geyser. Hey, Geyser is still new to the stream too, and he definitely supports. So I love Geyser. Appreciate y'all for coming on over.
Yeah, his pronunciation's killing me, yo.
Hey, Geyser definitely a real one.
Yeah, they good as Jay's killing me with the correcting
Kingdom Hearts is one of your favorite series. I'm so glad that because I had stopped growing up. I stopped at 1, and chat kept telling me to play the rest of them, so that's what I did.
I want to reply to dude on stream, but at the same time, I want to get the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all know how I feel about 3. But you know, it is what it is. Most importantly, let me mute him first. Most importantly, you guys have a good one. ThunderPals.